sing with a twang and a touch of bling. We're rolling through this country tune. Monty, Kid, and Sarah in the room. Walking in the Nashville streets, lights all around. Monty Hicks with chicks, for good vibes abound. Kid Cat and Sarah G, talking life and drinking, singing that country pop, feeling the beats and things. Holding, living the podcast scene with a twang.
You're a real TV person now. Hey, it's Monty Hicks with Chicks podcast. This is Monty Hicks. That's my radio voice. That was hey, it's Monty. No, it's hilarious, but I don't really do that.
Do it.
No,
Do it.
it is officially live time. Hold on, let me refresh. So, okay, we got 2 people watching already. Well, it must be Enrique.
No, I need to be watching. How do I do this? This is what I'm saying. I need to figure out.
That happens. All right. Well, officially we have started. Don't worry about your phone. Go on my page and just look at it. We are back at the what is his name again? No, what's your last name again? That's what I wanted to say.
It's Enrique La Fuente.
La Fuente Lab.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're very
it's
welcome.
the La Fuente Lab.
La Fuente.
And we have special guests. Say hello to Sarah Hines is in the house. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
We did that live whenever time somebody popped.
Super
Sarah
excited
is
you're
a
here.
very. He said we should get famous people, and
right?
and we
here
do
we go.
have Sarah. Sarah is a famous person. I looked to you for confirmation. That's funny. Yeah. So Brent Elliott's watching. Hey, Brent.
Hey, Brent.
He
Hey,
used to-
Brent.
He used to DJ at Double E. Okay, here's what's funny about me. I know all my friends, and when somebody's watching, I kind of give a shout out where they are, who they are, or how I know. So, how's it sound? Look at you. Do you sound any today, please? No dead air.
Well, here's the problem. Because it's like there's a delay, right?
Yeah, but
And so I'm trying to hear. Just keep talking. and
Okay,
I can
so
let you know.
okay.
Oh, wait. I'm the one who keeps talking. I can always talk all the time, every time. So, anyway,
wait.
I'm so super excited to.
Hello, Sarah. How are you doing today?
Oh, I am doing fantabulous. I am really, really excited. I'm so excited Sarah's here. She came to Wicked Ollie's,
Ollie's.
and she did the comedy thing. And
show.
okay, Bill, are you going to do this? Seriously? Anyway, so I really enjoyed her show. I thought she was fantabulous. And then I did my very first comedy show. But at the very end, when everything was done, she was the one person that came up to me and was like, "Don't stop. Keep doing this." I was like,
I told T.I. that one time. No, you didn't. Shut up.
So I will say something. I feel like it's dropping out a little bit. So maybe you could just like give us a little bit more.
Dropping out as of low or as of
Yeah.
like,
So when people aren't talking, it kind of drops a little bit fast.
okay.
There you go.
"Are we a little
Okay,
better
we
now?"
have
Yeah,
Mary.
keep the warmth. in the
Mary
mic.
is watching. Say, hey, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Mary has a very beautiful smile. I see her sometimes at the mail and at scoreboard, so she's everywhere. Marcus Hayes is watching. Say, hey, Marcus.
Hey, Marcus.
Hey, Marcus.
You guys are in for a great show.
Okay,
tonight. It's
so-
gonna be awesome.
So anyway, yes, I appreciate. Thank you, Sarah, for coming to the comedy show. I hope you got a great time. Met your husband. He was great. He was wonderful. Did y'all enjoy next for the time that y'all were there? Yes. 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 They're very funny, and they also do crowd work, and then the music that they play are great. And I'm like, this is just a great show. Yes. Every Sunday is packed. You should have been on St. Patrick's Day. It was crazy.
It's like Broadway, but better.
Right.
Broadway? Okay.
Broadway, you go in the cover.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
One
Broadway.
after
I thought you were talking
Oh,
about
no,
New York
no,
Broadway.
you're talking about.
I know.
I'm like, it's like,
Yeah, you know, it's like Wicked, but better. Or like
It's so much better than Cats, you know.
Hamilton.
Yeah.
It was like when you go down to Broadway and they have the bands down there, and it's like wagon wheel after every
yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like
Every
Sweet
country
Home
song.
Alabama
Like,
kind
yeah,
of thing. But these guys are actually they play like towards the crowd and they're kind of fun. So yeah, it's a repeat customer for myself, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Spasmatic. I'll be back
Thanks,
there soon.
Spasmatic.
And by the way, they do. Okay, I've opened up for them on their stage and done my comedy show. So 2 of them Sunday. So it's so funny because
Wait, what?
I've never told you this before.
No, but they're gonna be there this Sunday.
Yeah.
Are they gonna
Yes.
do comedy
Yes.
this Sunday?
Yes.
At
They
1
are
o'clock.
actually are kind
At 1
Yeah.
o'clock at Wicked Ollie's in Music Valley.
Okay, so yes, the one with the helmet, he's done it before several times. Even he was at the comedy show at Punk Walk that you would. I don't know if you
Oh.
were there that particular time, but he was there. Did it?
Oh, the punk walk
That
where
was
you
his-
said you saved us seats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
remember
did
that.
save you seats.
Just kidding.
No. It's okay. So here's another funny thing.
Does he still wear his fanny pack though?
No, they don't wear costume. I guess you call it a costume. No.
Dude,
No.
I keep telling him I need to use props. He's like, don't use props. I'm
I
like,
told
"What
him not to use that big ass notepad, and she did it anyway.
I did. Absolutely.
Of course. Of course. Do you have one? Exactly. Oh, no.
The GW.
What? They will put it aside for you? Like, okay, I know she's gonna buy this. Oh, okay.
That
Especially
happened.
when it's off.
We call
Halloween
it we
season,
call
you
it the
can find
G
anything you
dub,
want.
the G dub around here. Yeah, but that happened a couple weeks ago. I was over here. I didn't have any clothes to wear, and I was like, "So we're gonna have to go to the G dub." And he's like, "What?" So we get in there. He's like, "Can I just take you across the street to like JCPenney's?" I'm like, "No."
Dillard's.
I'm like, "No, yeah, Dillard's." I'm like, "No, I will find." Yeah. Yes.
Well, she comes as.
No. No. No.
Good question. Let's hear the
We
answer.
actually
That's hilarious.
we brought it home and washed them. Then I wore them.
She had a couple.
Hey,
I just didn't have an
She's been
outfit
wearing the
for
same
her.
thing for the past.
Stacy
2
is
days.
watching. Say, hey, Stacy.
Hey,
Hey, Stacey.
Stacy.
Stacy watches from Clarksville every weekend. She's away
Yeah.
How's the
Almost-
weather in Clarksville?
Almost Kentucky,
from-
but
yeah.
still staying in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Thanks, Stacy. Good to
It's
see you
like
again.
An hour away. You know where Clarksville is, right? Yeah. Have you ever performed in Clarksville? Really? Okay, what made it
Tell
bad
us
for
about
you?
that.
The drive.
Really? That's crazy.
Oh no.
Because
Were
they have
you
that,
like
they have
behind
that
one of
army
those
base
chain
over
link
there.
fence
That's
though,
why.
where they
Oh
like
my
throwing
God,
bottles?
That's not the Blues Brothers.
But you knew what I was talking about.
Stacy's 20 minutes from Kentucky. Sarah Gregory's watching. Hey, Sarah.
Hey. Oh wait, that's me.
Okay, my worst time was at a black college. And I'm very serious about that. It was, okay, to be honest, I don't remember the name, but I can tell you what area it's in. It was sort of in between Jackson, Tennessee, and Memphis. So it was in that area. I just don't know the name of the college. But anyway, okay, I feel like my jokes are universal for whites and blacks until I got to that college. And then I said, okay, I guess I'm white. That's the first time I ever felt really white.
Oh.
Okay, but still, and I did that cardinal sin that you should never do as a comedian. Is like, hey, this ain't easy. Why don't y'all come up here and try it? That was it. No, but as soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, that was so wrong for me to do. So I was like, well, this is just not going good at all. Maybe 10 minutes. But still, 10 minutes was a long time in front of black people black college kids who don't want to laugh. And it's kind of like, you got to make them last every couple of seconds. You got to be on it.
'Cause they
Punchline
have
after punchline. Short attention spans. So I was like,
Well, I mean, that's most kids.
mine are
nowadays.
kind of not long drawn out stories, but it's like I couldn't hold their attention. They was like laughing and cutting up. But everybody else killed it on that show. I just was really bad.
Was everybody else
Everybody else black? Was that
Be
what you're trying to
careful.
say?
Just I have
Careful.
to, apparently, I have to be careful. But
Anyway,
but I mean, it's an actual question. So, were you the only black
no.
comic out of all black
it was,
comics that
it was
didn't
all black
make
comics.
it?
It
And
was
you're the only one that didn't.
terrible. But you know, you live and you learn, you move on. But anyway, so that was my bomb. I've done so, but never like a bomb. So it sticks with you.
Okay,
Then-
so wait, but to be honest, like, what exactly kind of happened? Like a couple scenarios. Just so I'm curious.
What is a
Like,
bomb? Is that what you're
No,
trying to say?
for her. Like,
Oh.
what happened to her? Like, what they do? Oh.
But who was on the FaceTime call? Oh.
Oh no. Oh. Wait a minute. So they couldn't make it, but they would call in between your thing. I mean, technically, the comic called in, so I'm just
No,
curious.
he called it. Yeah. Damn.
Oh no.
Okay, so let me ask you this: at what point in time? What point in time did this happen? Was it after you got married? Before you got married? While you were dating? After you got married? Okay. Interesting. I can imagine. Wow. One time, I don't think it's a bomb, but one time I went to Atlanta to do comedy, and I forgot the hour difference. And as I walked into the door, and next is Monty Hicks, I'm like, oh shit! And I had to go right up on stage. So from a long car ride to go right up. Yeah, I didn't bomb on that one, but it was just crazy just to walk in to do comedy.
Hot
Monty. I think some of our microphones are
Brad
going
Holden
in
is
and
watching.
out
Okay,
because-
here's what we gotta do. Keep listening. We gotta turn off.
So
one-
Sarah,
I think it's
say something in your mic.
no.
Hello.
Hold on, just Sarah, just the other.
Right now. Oh, it wasn't on.
Oh,
Well, that's why my
really?
mic wasn't working.
Why?
Because
Wow,
it wasn't
turns
on.
out.
Okay.
Okay, start the
Yeah.
show all the way back
Okay,
over.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
Sarah, nice to have
hi.
you.
That's fine.
Welcome to Monty Hicks
Yeah.
with Chicks
Wait, is yours
and our
on?
guest. Yeah.
Oh,
And your phone
and
is
your
on.
phone's ringing now.
You know who it
That's
is.
funny.
So tell. Is it cat? Go ahead, do it.
Hello.
Turn it to the camera so. Hey. Say hey, cat. Say.
Hi, my fans. How you doing? What's up? Welcome to the Monty Hicks the Chicks events on the side.
Okay. Just making
Hey,
sure,
hey,
like,
hey.
I couldn't hear anybody for a second.
Saludos para toda la gente, todos my people in lowercase.
For our
Welcome back.
Spanish people.
I see you picking out the peer review. Hey, hi, Enrique.
Say hi, Sarah.
Hi.
She's the
Not
other
normal.
chick who has to work.
Bueno, mi latino.
Hey.
Daddy, I love you.
We got us a drill tomorrow.
The what?
We got a drill tomorrow. If you can't. What's his name?
Hello.
All right, that's enough for the
He
phone
said
call.
somebody's got a drill if you can't get your stuff fixed.
Enrique, do you speak
But-
Spanish?
I speak a
tell me,
little bit
listen, and I
Spanish.
got a couple
Unfortunately, I
episodes
don't
too.
not super fluent in Spanish, which I'm gonna blame my mom
Yeah, it's
and
all
my
her
dad.
fault.
Yeah.
It's not your fault.
And so, but if I practice more,
Right.
a lot of it comes back to me.
Okay,
So when
yeah.
I used to go hang out at my grandmother's house, my grandparents' house, they would speak Spanish to us. And then the only problem was is that a lot of the times I would respond back in English. So a lot lot of it wasn't repetitive. It was more like I'd hear it, let it go, and then next thing you know, that was it. So, but it worked for when I was growing up, and then I didn't really like understand that I didn't speak Spanish fluently until like when I got older. I was like, oh shit, maybe I should have took that opportunity to learn more Spanish when I was younger because I could have retained it a lot more better. But unfortunately, I didn't. So, but I would love to practice more. So if anybody
I
Spanish,
speak Spanish.
do you?
Shut up. Do you
Yo
really?
necesito
Oh,
practicar mi
please.
español,
Okay,
pero
podemos hacer todo el podcast en
let's
español
go.
si quieres.
Shut up. Where are you from?
That's
Just
so
from Kentucky?
awesome.
I soy de Kentucky. Yeah. I'm
Did you
from
learn it in Kentucky?
Yeah, in high school.
Is
And
there
then-
Well-
a big Spanish community up there?
I
I
mean,
mean, nowadays
not
kids.
a ton.
But she was a teacher.
I was a teacher. Not a ton. I mean, there's quite a bit of Spanish population. Not huge, but I learned it in college and high school, and then I studied in Argentina.
Okay, so that helped
Yeah,
out
and
too.
then I
I'm
did
sorry.
teach ESL
Can
for a
we
long
just
time.
stop for a
Yeah,
second?
and my mom was an ESL teacher as well.
Then she threw, I studied in Argentina. And we need to
Well,
hear
funny thing about
that.
Argentina is that they speak Portuguese.
Do you
Okay.
speak
No,
Portuguese?
they
No?
do not. They speak.
Okay.
They speak Spanish.
Okay, I thought.
But in Brazil, they speak Portuguese. So you're very close.
Does not
They're
Argentina
right there.
they don't speak Portuguese?
I
like
mean,
a, like
some
a
people
dialect
do,
kind of thing. Okay, because
but-
I used to play soccer with these guys, and they were from Argentina, but they were speaking not Spanish. It was like a little bit like a Frenchy
Like a
Spanish.
They might have
Spanglish-
spoke
Spang-
like
Portuguese?
Guarani or something weird,
Portuguese.
like an indigenous language. But no, I mean, but honestly, like Argentina and Brazil like meet, so
Right.
it's very possible that they were like on the border of Argentina and
On the
Brazil.
other side of the tracks.
right? Well, I mean, other side of the river.
They were
but-
like
Oh, river. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nuevo San Paulo.
Well, I don't know what y'all just said.
All I know, the
I
only
can
thing
speak
that I've been
urbanese.
taught
I
so
can speak
far,
Blackish. I can
cat.
Not enough to do comedy in between Jackson and
Bam!
Memphis.
bam, ouch.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
Did I get louder?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did
I feel
that
like-
because somebody just said they couldn't hear us, and so you need to turn that volume down, please.
Yeah.
Somebody said they texted and said they couldn't hear on their phone. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was just asking.
yes,
What's her name?
Stacy, I saw
Stacy.
that. This is all a learning experience. We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
We
So,
need to.
I
We're
know.
trying. We learn every
Episode
day. It's-
19.
We're-
Episode. We
going?
need to know what we're doing. No, just turn our mic down. Hello.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Anyways, welcome. No, I think we need to turn that thing.
That's what I just said.
I'll do it.
anyway.
So,
No.
You got it? Okay.
so anyway, I do the sound.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, she's a sound guy who doesn't know how to do sound.
That's who I would always pick. I
Because
would always
they-
pick a sound guy who didn't know how to
Because
do
they
sound.
don't.
Well, we
let
try
me
to
do the
obligate
sound.
everybody to a job.
Mm-hmm.
So I do computer
It
work.
sounds
Good,
better.
We're
See?
done.
I love you, Sarah. So anyway, I kind of miss you a little bit. Don't tell nobody I said that.
Whatever.
So my mom was a teacher,
Okay.
and she was an ESL teacher as well,
Cool.
and was like
In Texas.
in Texas.
Cool.
But there was a lot more Spanish-speaking kids back
Yeah.
then, and like she would get kids. She was elementary school teacher, so
Thanks,
she would
John.
get kids that were like fresh into third grade, spoke no
Yeah.
English, and she had to
Yeah.
like make sure they passed the grade and get down to fourth grade. I was super impressed with like.
Did you say this? I don't know. What grades did you teach?
I used to teach K through 12.
K through 12.
K through 12 because that's what I did. I was only an ESL teacher for our district, so I taught all the ESL students.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. We had like 60 to 80 sometimes. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I know a
fun.
couple of comedians that are substitute teachers.
I mean, honestly, there's a lot of crossover between like needing to be able to command a classroom and keep people's attention. That's why there's a lot of comics who are teachers, is because like they know how to because kids are very honest, as you learned when you were at that HBCU, and they will like not pay attention. If
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
funny and if you're not engaging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Or really, really mean.
Yeah,
Or being
totally.
a comic, I'm always assuming you don't have a job, so you just got to be a substitute.
Right, yeah.
Picking up something.
What else are you gonna do with your
I
day?
don't know.
And also, you could really use $120.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Eric John is watching EJ the DJ. What's up, Eric?
What's up,
What's up,
EJ?
Eric?
We got to have you back, homie. He used to DJ at the Rusty Nail. I'm still look so black on that camera. Whatever. I'm just black. I can't help it.
No, you can't.
But
So
you're
anyway-
white on the inside.
should never told that story.
That's funny.
But it
One-
hurts on the
One more thing
inside.
for you, Monty. I pulled up your YouTube. No,
Oh,
no live, but okay, we'll
I'll
do
put
figure
it
it out
later.
later.
Spencer is watching. Spencer with me and I'm sorry. Hey, Spencer.
Hey,
Hey,
Spencer. Yes, we're in tune now.
Okay. So Spencer was just here. He lives in Ohio, but he was just here this past weekend to see his mom. His mom used to do podcasts with me. So that's how I know Spencer. I know both of her sons.
Awesome.
So yeah. Spencer is the white one and Chance is the black one. But they're both white.
Go, mom.
Are they the same age?
No.
Same dad.
No, okay, they're both white. But what do you call those people who listen to
Me and my sister.
ICP?
Insane clown
There you
posse.
go.
Is-
A
oh
juggalo.
my
Juggalo,
God.
Juggalos.
Juggalo.
Juggalettes and
He's-
A
juggalos.
gigolo is something
Oh.
different.
He's a gigolo, trust me. No, I'm just kidding. So
Oh my God! Yeah, my ex-husband
So, yeah,
has
he's-
all the.
yeah, he
the
does all the
tattoos.
makeup.
Hatchet
and,
man.
Yeah, so he does all that while
That's fun.
his brother goes to. He goes with
Fago.
me to,
That's what they spray on everybody.
There you go.
Is that what it
Fago.
is?
Yeah.
Oh, look,
So
I'm,
it's that,
I'm
like-
not that white. I don't know.
It's the cheapest of
And
the
then
sodas, and
I took his brother to see KRS one time, so that was cool.
that's not close to being
No, I said two different brothers.
Oh,
So
yeah, yeah.
one gigolo.
one juggalo.
One
Not
juggalo, one
Juggalo.
gigolo. That's what it is.
So one brother makes a lot of money, and the other one
Yeah,
does
baby.
not.
And
The other brother.
Ivory.
It's, yeah. So I mess with them. They know I love them to death. Good dudes. So I'll fuck with them all the time. So anyway, love you. Hope
Love
you
you.
travel back to Ohio pretty safe.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's a good
Oh,
spot.
I
Yeah.
hope you're
Yeah.
not watching this while you're
No.
driving
Good.
back to Ohio.
no. He's back already. He was
Okay,
here
good.
last weekend. Juggalo.
Gigolo.
I call it a juggalo. No, I don't.
Juggalo.
Chances. So yes, I
So
love
how
the
about
dude.
that March Madness?
Mhm.
No. Okay.
Don't get me started.
I no.
I
Me
heard
and-
it. Did
me-
you tell me it was like first day of spring, or is that? Or,
Today is the first day.
Is
of
it really?
spring.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know we were still in winter.
Today is
Okay.
the
Well,
For
we're
today?
not. We're
today is
not.
the first day of spring. It is.
Happy spring, everybody.
Happy spring.
Oh yeah, we just sprung forward our clocks.
Ah.
That's true.
Yeah. You know, it's
I'm
so much
putting the,
easier
uh,
now. We have those phones that do it
Mhm.
automatically.
Yeah, you don't have to think anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it happened.
But you're.
I know.
It was. I didn't know why I slept so late one day, and I and then I was like, it was getting light so much late. It was like Tuesday or Wednesday before.
But then
I
you
realized
got
it
in your
didn't say
car, and the
Wednesday
car is
time.
like a different time.
No, I think my husband changed it
No, that's smart.
because he had driven somewhere before I did, and
That's
our other
hilarious.
car, like we have like two cars that we both just drive. I don't know, like, and our other car, the time is always wrong. It's been wrong
Right.
for 2.5 years.
You can't change
Well,
it.
It's like a
I mean,
it's gotta
microwave
be at
oven
least
that
right
just blinks
one time of
12.
the year, right? No.
No, it's never right.
It's always 12. It's blinking.
It's 12 o'clock somewhere.
If it's like 9:23, the clock's gonna say like 11:14.
Yeah.
Like the
That's
minutes aren't even
hilarious.
right.
You know what's funny
One
about
of these
me?
days it'll be right.
In my car, I always have my clock 5 minutes fast.
Mm-hmm. Do you like mentally subtract that 5 minutes too?
Nope. I try
Oh.
not to because I try not to look at my phone while I'm driving.
Well, that's good. You don't want to die.
I try not to. I'm not saying I'm perfect with it, but I try not to. But still,
I look at the sun and I always think it's a little bit lower than it should be. So that's how I know. It's
I have
like
one
where
of
it's
those
at.
I have one of those,
I was like,
dials
oh,
on my
he's the Indian.
on my head. You know.
My sundial, I put it to
Yeah.
like to the left just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! Did y'all enjoy St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah.
Was it St. Patrick's Day? Was it
Like
St.
it-
Patrick's
once.
Day?
Like
Just
again, if it
calm
wasn't
down.
for my phone, I would have known it was.
Y'all didn't dress up. Y'all didn't wear green for St. Patrick's
No, I
Day.
forgot.
No. I
What
didn't
do
even
you-
go out.
I didn't know. I
I'm
went.
not gonna lie. I did wear some green suspenders the weekend before.
But that don't count. The
Mhm.
before? I'm
Well-
talking about that Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, I wore green
Okay.
suspenders.
Tammy
that-
Jones is watching. Hey, Tammy.
Hey,
Tammy.
Tammy.
But like as a teacher, like
Yeah.
y'all did all like the holidays and stuff, so you probably you were used to doing that all the time.
I
like,
used to. I don't
right,
do it anymore.
right. No, I'm just
yeah.
saying like Easter, St. Patrick's
Yeah.
Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day,
Right.
all that stuff. So you're probably like on it, like looking forward to it, like before. Now you're just like, does he?
Well, honestly, like if you're teaching young kids, the holidays are awful because they're like too excited and they behave really poorly.
Oh, the day
Yeah,
before,
no,
like the week before.
Oh, like the day after Halloween is the worst day to be a teacher, honestly. 'Cause
The day after?
yeah, because the kids were all out late and they all ate a ton
Oh,
of
a
candy.
ton of candy.
Yeah.
And they're miserable. And
That's
they're
hilarious.
mean when they're miserable.
Well, because
That
they got
sugar
that
high.
sugar.
They have
Yeah.
sugar high and they're fighting with
Yeah,
each
they-
other and they're
It's like kids on drugs. It's
Yeah.
like one of those commercials. This is your kid on drugs.
yeah,
Sugar drugs.
sugar drugs.
Sugar drugs.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Just a bowl of candy instead of a.
What
What is
is-
it? The egg.
What is your
Yeah.
favorite Halloween
This is
candy?
your
What is my
drugs.
favorite Halloween? I don't know. I can't have chocolate anymore because I can't eat dairy, unfortunately.
Did
I know,
that
it
change or you always?
I know I didn't know before. I think I probably was already allergic to dairy, but like chocolate would be my favorite. But
Just
I like
chocolate though?
Twizzlers. Oh,
Twizzlers.
Oh, I do
Twizzlers.
love
Like
Twizzlers.
chocolate
well, that's like my
Intolerant,
favorite now
is
that
that
I can
what it's
have. I can eat dark chocolate. It's just the milk in it.
Well,
That's
how
the
you
only.
doing?
That's the only chocolate you should be eating.
Right?
Milk chocolate's the worst.
Yeah, no, it is. It's not as good.
And don't get me started on white chocolate. Except for Monty, you probably like that.
yeah,
My thing is, I can only eat a bite-sized Snicker. I can't eat a full Snicker.
what's wrong with you?
The veins.
Golly.
So
good joke.
no, I can only eat the little ones. That sounds even worse.
Say it again.
So, no,
One more time.
again,
Say it again.
Fun
again,
size.
Louder for the
no.
cheap seats.
Fun size, bite
Yeah,
size.
and this is the joke I would do at a black college. They're like, "No, this ain't going well." So
They're like, we can all eat a full size Snickers. Who's this guy?
Get this bite-sized Snicker out of here.
Oh
You
my
know,
God, but
you know
still.
what? That college didn't know what they were missing out
Hey,
on.
well,
Because you came out to be like this award-winning
is that what it
comedian.
is?
Mm-hmm.
And it still wasn't. I wasn't fairly new in my comedy. I felt like I've been in it for several years. So I
I'm
was
telling you that they didn't
I
know what they were
just-
missing out
all
on.
right, whatever.
They didn't understand the craft of it. They weren't paying attention.
You know, I think it's honestly sometimes like really freeing to bomb though. In
okay,
a way.
everybody has to do it at least once.
Yeah, like it's just like it's really freeing to like go up on stage and like tell jokes and nobody laughs at them, and then be like, you know what, I didn't die.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, like I can do that again.
yeah,
right.
They're gonna forget you the next day. After
Yeah.
that, they're like, all right, let's do it all over again. So
Right.
it has to happen. Ain't that right, Sarah? So it has to happen.
Yes.
All right, Jen Wynn is watching. Say, hey, Jen.
Hey, Jen.
Where's Jen from?
She lives near. I'm gonna just give her address. No, she lives near Roadside.
That's not what
Roadside.
we-
Roadside. Hey,
No, Take it
Roadside.
back. She lives near the closed down Rebar.
Oh,
Closed down
yeah.
rebar.
Oh.
It's closed now, but she lives anyway. I don't know. Why I'm
Yeah,
giving
over
her
there,
address,
but
but
I've
still,
Stewart Ferry.
She lives in Stewart Ferry area. So there you go.
Enrique
What
asked
happened
where
is-
she was from, not where she lives.
I don't know.
I know.
I don't know.
What happened to Rebar?
Nobody knows.
Oh,
Somebody knows.
no.
It was
You
an
can't
awesome,
say?
Can't
awesome
say.
stage.
We live.
I've done
Mhm.
comedy there plenty
Can't
of
say.
times,
Mm-hmm.
but they had to stop my comedy show
That's a great place.
because a black person,
What?
not me,
Mm-hmm.
said the N word, but a white person repeated the N word that was in the
Oh.
audience.
Oh,
And they had
I'm
some
sorry.
beef going back and forth.
That's when I first learned I couldn't do that. No, I'm just
Really?
kidding.
Really?
Did Wes get shot or stabbed? Like, attempted stabbed at Rebar? Was that at Double E? Or both?
Look, there's so many local
I-
boys around here that
I
we
think
love.
it might have been Double E.
And Rebar, right?
And, well,
Spencer.
yeah, Rebar. It might have been Lucky's too. Lucky's somebody got
Okay,
shot.
so in Hermitage, there was at least 5 bars that we'd always kind of rotate and go
Right.
around to.
Okay.
There is the Rusty Nail, which is a good
Mhm.
place, but nobody really goes there like they used to.
Right.
Well, they
and-
do now because all the other bars are closed.
Yeah, all other bars is closed. So Double E is closed.
Mm-hmm.
Rebar is closed.
Mhm.
Roadside is a biker bar,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then
Where's
what's
that?
crafting on over there by
It's on Old Hickory Boulevard by the Truist Bank and Lebanon Road, Old
across the
Hickory
street
Boulevard.
from Goodwill.
The
Sorta.
GW.
The
There you
G-Dub.
go.
The
G-Dub,
G-Dub.
sorry.
Yeah.
G-Dub.
So anyway,
Okay.
and was there any other? Oh, Crafting on the Hill, but that's a dark
And
playing.
then that
game.
Scooters. What's that?
Shooters.
Yeah, shooters. There's also shooters and Lucky's. Lucky's is sort of the black bar, and
Uh-huh.
shooters is like the rednecks.
The Lucky's, I think, is the next
just
one
kidding.
going down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be
Sorry,
doing
Lucky.
comedy
Speaking
at
of, yes, at
Sorry, I
Shooters,
love Lucky's. Y'all should all be
at
watching
Shooters,
that.
April 1st,
April 1st, shooters. We're gonna do a
we'll
comedy
be doing
show
a
there.
comedy show
It's gonna
there.
be very nervous for me to
Is
go
that
there
because people get shot there? Is that why
Really?
they call it shooters?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
Shooters is actually one of the one places that
That's
there
if the
has.
power stays on.
Yeah, no
So
kidding.
watch this. This is a
Stop
funny
this.
story. So a couple of weeks ago, maybe about a month ago,
No, it was
somebody
probably like 3 months ago.
Yeah, it was a while back.
3 months ago-
Anyways.
Anyway, story is somebody used to work at NES, or it still does it
Yeah.
still work there?
Not
Power
anymore.
company.
Not anymore.
So
Nashville
what he
Electric
got,
System.
they got mad at the bar tab or something. He
No,
got
yeah.
kicked out,
He
whatever,
got-
blah blah
yes.
blah. Long
Great
story
story.
short, he went behind the bar and turned off all the lights.
Yeah, he did.
That's
So
hilarious.
he got cut off, and because he was causing a big problem, and they cut him off, and they sent him out.
And
And
he's like,
yes,
"Fuck
he
this! I'm
went.
turning the lights off."
So you can just like turn the lights off behind a building?
Well, I guess
you
Well,
know how
no,
to-
because
if you
he's
work- if
you're an
NES, he knows where to go.
There's
Yeah.
a lock on a power thing that.
So I just need a key.
Yeah.
'Cause-
I
Pretty
bet you
much.
can buy one on eBay, honestly.
So next time you bomb,
I'm pretty sure you just need like a $15 like little clippers. And you probably
That's hilarious.
Right?
It's
Yeah.
probably not that big of a
So
lock.
hey,
I could be wrong. I don't know.
Eric
Never done
says, "What's the black bar?" I would say Lucky's is a black bar. EJ, I don't know. what
Oh,
to tell
I
you.
like that Donaldson pub.
Oh yeah, Donaldson
cool.
There's
Pub is
never,
good.
never,
Now
there's
that it
never
has.
enough people in there for me. Hold on, Paul is watching. Say, "Hey,
But
Paul."
they
Hey,
have,
Paul.
but they have pool tables and a nice little
They
stage.
do. And they have
a nice
karaoke on
bartender.
Saturdays,
Okay,
and they.
I've done comedy there too. I've done comedy.
But now they have liquor.
Yeah,
They used
yeah.
to only be beer.
Yes.
Now they have liquor.
I don't
They're
know why we just don't. We get let her talk. She's new. What bars you hang out at?
I mean,
Or do you?
not a ton here, honestly. I don't know. I always was like really resistant to going to bars in Nashville too because I hated Broadway.
Okay, yeah. So
Right.
we hate to go downtown.
Yeah, I used to go to Demumbrian Street a lot right
For-
after college
Okay,
when my friends worked at Vandy.
okay.
Demon Braun.
Demon
Demon
Brewing.
Brewing.
Wait,
Demon
did I say
Brewing.
Demon
No,
Brewing.
No, you said it right. No, you said it right.
Demumbrian, yeah.
Demumbrian, yeah.
But he's giving the whole story. Thanks, Brad. He's giving the whole story about the NES guy. He broke down the gate and was messing with the actual outside connections and stuff to power.
Okay, so does he know how we get the connections for a building off?
To be honest,
Okay.
you've been to your house and look out. There's a junction box outside.
Right. Yeah, I
So-
just don't know what a commercial one looks like.
It would not be the same.
I think it's probably bigger. If it's in a strip mall.
Do we have plans to cut off power, or are we just talking shit?
I would just like to know how to do it.
Let's shut their water
Okay,
off.
so just really
Shut their
quick,
water off.
Let's get the
and be
health
like-
department to shut them down.
I have to interject for just a moment.
Go for it.
Tammy's talking. Yes, Double E is about to open up back up, and it's going to be Pookie Jane's.
call PJs.
They're calling it
PJ.
PJs. I'm like
If they
peanut
don't
butter
have peanut
jelly
butter
time.
and jelly on the menu,
I'm gonna give it a Yelp review for 1
Yes.
star just for the name.
I know,
Never
I
even
am
opened
not
yet.
happy about the name. I am happy about that it's close to my house.
but okay, I
And lots of pool tables.
Yeah.
want to see what it looks like though, because they have to really clean it up. Do they really clean it up? Yeah,
I've seen the pictures stuff. I've heard.
A little
So-
bit of paint doesn't hurt.
What?
Paint.
Yeah, well, yeah, paint and new tables and chairs, and I saw one picture of the lights. That looks good right in front of the bar.
Ooh, they
Yeah.
have nice lights.
We can tell we're alcoholics. We're just
Right.
talking about bars.
Do you know?
and
But
clubs.
do you know that's the first time we ever met was at the Double E.
It's been going
that's
downhill
what-
ever
I mean,
since.
We played pool for the first time there.
It's been going
That
downhill
was
ever
like
since.
back in January before.
Yeah,
it's been
Tammy,
over
I
a
want to see
year.
more pictures. I see the one she's talking about. They got more. I want to see more pictures of inside because
Yeah.
it
I
looks
do
very
Hey,
good.
go there right now.
That's your
Go
camera.
inside. Sorry, I was talking on camera. Go there right now. Go inside. Get more pictures.
But it's still okay. I don't think it officially opened.
I don't care.
You just walk inside anyway.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, you can get
technically,
in.
you
Post
can
them to
go
Monty
in
Hicks
and
at
see.
gmail.com.
Yeah. Monty Hicks at gmail.com.
73. Yeah.
Monty Hicks 73 at gmail.com.
It's so funny y'all got that right.
If
That's
the
so funny,
police
73.
show up, then
I was like,
tell them it was Monty Hicks who wanted to come in and see the building.
I'm gonna edit this part out. Anyway.
I'm sorry. I guess I shouldn't tell people to do illegal things.
Nobody
No, but there
cares.
have been a lot
Nobody's
of
gonna
people
do it.
who have
People are
gone
watching.
in and met the owner and said he's really nice.
Oh, you
except that
have? Or no?
I have not,
Oh.
but I've met a lot of people that have gone in. I haven't gone in yet.
I'm going to assume it's looking good, but from one picture I saw.
Well, we won't know till we get them to go in there and do the live stream right
I'm
now.
gonna laugh my
Okay,
ass off.
fine.
if I go
I'll
in
do
there.
it.
See, okay,
Not
so
today.
Tammy said they're waiting on their liquor license. So they open and aim up. Open. I can't read. So aiming to open in April. So that'll be good.
Fantastic.
We'll try that out. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's gonna be packed the day they open up. I was gonna say something. I forgot what it was.
If it's important,
should
it'll
open
come
the
back
stripper
to you.
license.
Come back. People license.
Stripper license. Do you need a license for? There's a
Yes.
different license for a strip club though that you can have alcohol and not, right?
Right.
In Tennessee, I don't know anything
And
about strip
well,
club
license
now
licenses in
cannot.
you could
Tennessee.
be like BYOB, right?
It's only you can't have a strip club with that serves liquor.
Okay. Well, let me say this.
Tell us.
That's-
Tell us, Mr.
Tell us,
Monty.
You know all about strip clubs.
Why are you thinking of me like I'm a professional stripper girl?
Because you were like, well,
Okay, so
well, I used to stay at one all night.
so no, there's
banana pudding.
there's a comedy show at a strip club
Oh,
that happens
fun.
every so often.
Mhm.
But the thing about that, it's only open for private events. So it's not open to the public.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how they do that. But
Mhm.
I did
called
try to do
private.
a different comedy show at a strip club. And they said, well, to do it, you have to have an entertainer's license. They're like $100 a year. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Just to try it out one time.
Do you have to?
Show a nipple? No.
I mean, no, but seriously, just let's just play this out for a second, okay? Just
Okay.
seriously.
Yeah.
Let's go. Here's a strip club, and you've got women, half naked or naked as they have it here.
Mm.
Lips out and everything.
Oh my God! We know what to
swirling
do.
around a pole, and you're gonna be on a microphone trying to tell jokes.
No.
How does
No,
that
at the
work?
same
No.
time.
I mean,
Yeah,
how
not at the
does
same
that
time.
work?
So hey,
But do you think?
Becca's watching. Hey,
Let's
Hey,
give it up.
Becca.
Let's give it up for Monty. Monty's coming up.
But I mean, yeah.
Okay.
But who wants to go?
No,
I
wait.
came here to see naked chicks, but let's take a pause to watch Monty tell jokes. I mean, that
I didn't bomb
it
there.
doesn't
Okay.
work.
Did you have
here's
to
what happened.
audition?
I
On
think
there.
it worked.
Did you have to audition
I'm gonna show up to a strip club on audition
with your entertainer's license?
I'm gonna just do jokes.
Do you have to wear your clothes while you're doing it? Just go.
No.
Did you have to do pasties?
And they like keep thinking that you're gonna start
Right.
stripping, but it's
We're
only
gonna keep
jokes.
this clean. Is it the jokes or your clothes?
Did you have strip away pants? I'm just curious.
That would have been funny. Okay, I got so many stories to tell. Okay, first of all, let's go back to stripper. Okay, so the thing about it is, when I did do a stripper club, it was like 3 comedians and then they put up on stripper. But she didn't go all the way naked. It was just titties, which
Okay.
is good.
Right.
But still, it's like, how do you do jokes in front of titties?
Right.
It happens. So, but it was just one stripper, and then she would get off, and then 3 more comedians, and there would be 1 more stripper, 3 comedians.
Mhm.
It would happen that way.
Okay.
So that's my story.
Right.
And I'm sticking to
Have
it.
you ever been to a burlesque?
Yes, I used to
show?
do burlesque shows too.
I
I've done everything.
I like that. Like I like a
So,
burlesque
yeah,
thing
what's
more
funny
than
about that-
than like a strip club.
They
'cause,
dance. They just dance out of their clothes, which is so erotic. But still, stripper just, hey, I'm taking it off.
No.
Another song, I'm taking this off.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, they
want-
kind of, it's
I
more
want
of a
the
dance.
tease,
Yeah.
the side boob. every
But when I
once in a while.
did open up for a burlesque show,
Nice.
what was
I like
funny
the
is,
side boob.
yes, I would go up there and do some jokes and entertain and bring out the first. Then I go backstage, okay? They're still changing clothes, and I'm like seeing
Yeah.
everything. I'm like, wow, y'all don't have to pay me at this point. I'm enjoying the show back here. That's the real show.
Banana pudding.
Did you hear about my banana pudding?
I saw you went to like a banana pudding wrestling match
Yes, I did.
and lost.
I wouldn't lose on purpose.
I would have won. I'm sorry, I should
would've-
yell into a microphone.
Like,
I would have
hit
won
me.
the banana pudding wrestling match.
Help! Let me up. No, that was fun. It was great.
Actually, he won a chair.
Yeah.
Like one of
Oh,
those,
Congratulations.
fold
Yeah.
out chairs.
Oh,
They had a raffle, and I won a chair.
congratulations.
It's a wrap.
So that chair is probably worth
Look,
$20.
they
Now,
were
hey,
like-
I had to pay $20 to get in there.
They're
so,
like,
Yeah.
ticket
You-
number, and he goes,
so,
try to get the banana pudding off the tickets. What number is it?
it was awesome. I'm telling you, I had a great time. And me and Will, I'm going with 2 other guys. Me, Will, and Jeff said we're going back in a couple of weeks.
So when it's like, okay, if people are, it was wrestling, right?
Yeah.
And banana pudding.
Yeah.
Is it like just like Jello
No. Okay.
pudding,
Let's
or
talk
were there
about this.
bananas and like wafers in it?
They were
there
wafers. They were wafers in it. So okay.
Okay.
So when I first got
Were there
there,
bananas?
no. Okay.
Okay,
We'll talk about the bananas
that's
in a
the
minute.
gross-
No.
okay, sorry.
Here we go. So when you get there, there's a pool. I'm like, this is before the show starts. I guess
How big is the pool?
it's a kiddie pool. It's an inflatable kiddie
Right,
pool.
of course, yeah.
Okay.
So when I looked over into it, I said, how much banana pudding in it? And it's maybe 3 or 4 inches.
Oh, enough banana pudding.
Oh, that's enough.
Oh, it's
It's enough.
oh, it's enough.
His voice is.
I know. You were so into
Oh, it's enough.
Yeah, I really like
But
that
the
banana
thing-
pudding.
And then, like, I looked over into the pool to see it because it's on stage. So, you get to the stage, you got to look over into it.
Right.
They spelled out the name of the club in vanilla wafers. I'm like, oh my
Oh,
God,
that's
that's
cute.
That's what I'm saying.
Cute.
I'm like, I wanted to take a picture. Like, oh.
That's so sweet.
So it was
I want
great.
to get in it
So here's the funny thing about it. They don't want you throwing dollar bills in.
because they get covered in banana pudding.
But okay, here's the no. You gotta listen to this part. You can buy a bucket of fake bananas,
That's the worst part of the story.
and the fake bananas were plastic. But you had to buy the banana, so each banana is worth $1. So instead of throwing dollar bills into the pudding, you throw in bananas and it's worth $1. So you gotta see
Okay,
who got.
but did they have like?
It's like when you go to a
bigger
carnival, they
bananas,
don't. You have to buy like
some-
carnival tickets.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's like
Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese. Like it's like here's a machine.
Right, tokens.
Put in your tokens, get your banana tokens.
but on top
Were
of
there
that,
bigger bananas? Like one banana was like
Mhm.
a little one was $1, one was $5, one was
no,
20.
they was all the same.
Oh,
But
poor
see, it's a
girls.
black man throwing bananas like a
Oh.
monkey
Mhm.
at women.
Yeah.
This is the best King Kong episode I've ever seen. But no, okay, here's another thing you could buy. You could buy a bucket of towels. So now you can clean them off after they
Oh,
go wrestle.
stop
God.
it.
So it was a great production. I was like, this is
Wow.
impressive. I
When you
liked
went
it.
home, did you smell like cheap perfume and dessert?
Ah.
Where you been, honey?
I'm telling you, if you ever go to Huntsville, Alabama. Okay, so here's another thing.
I'm,
They do biscuits and gravy.
Alabama.
Biscuits and gravy during Thanksgiving.
okay.
They
Wrestling.
all, and then they also do beanie weenies. I don't know what July 4th maybe. So beanie weenies, they wrestle in beanie weenies. I'm like, the hot dogs too? Yeah, the beanie weenies.
When's incest night?
Alabama.
But yeah, they do Jello
Bring your
nights.
bring your cousin, bring your sister, get it in free. Like,
Oh my God. And I went on a Wednesday night, which you would think Wednesday night, who's gonna be here? It was packed.
Well, it was banana pudding, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No one's gonna miss that.
Yeah, and
It's-
Ah.
look, it's hump day in
I
Alabama.
bet people came from Mississippi for coming
Man,
for
people were
that
from
too.
everywhere.
Oh,
We had the best time. And so I know one of the strippers that works down there. She used to live here in Nashville, actually in Hermitage. And so she moved down there because the strip clubs are better down there
Right. of
than
course.
here in Nashville.
Right.
So
Yeah.
They don't have any banana pudding here.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I go to a strip club, I'm like, there's
Yeah.
no one's wrestling. There's
Where's your
no
banana
beanie
pudding?
weenies.
dude, I'm telling you, the
so
strip
yeah,
clubs are
it
great.
was
It
the
might be an
best time
Oreo
ever.
thrown at you or something
We're
like
Yeah,
we're
totally.
we're in the Bible Belt here.
Gum
They're like
bear.
3 foot away. There's like a rope. You just get to
But
look.
yeah, it was a blast. I can't wait to go back. Y'all
So funny.
got to go with us.
Yeah, I'll go. I've never been to a strip club.
seriously,
Really? Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm not gonna lie.
So okay, go ahead.
I would never do that.
Okay, so here's another thing. Like I said, she used to live here. The stripper used to live here in
Uh-huh.
Nashville.
She was beautiful.
Hermitage.
Mhm.
And my thing is,
They sent a picture. You should have seen the guys. They were like this. They thought
Why
they were
was she so tall?
She was.
she is tall. She's really tall.
But then she's got the stripper heels.
But yeah, okay, stripper heels too.
I
but
hope
she's
she's a she.
she is a she.
All right.
I've seen the goods.
Why is her chin so?
Oh my God, no, she has
She's cute.
the right amount of
There we
Adam's
go.
apple she's had. I don't look. So
What Spencer says
Big tits.
WTF,
She had
Monty.
huge titties.
yeah, she did.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they were real.
I didn't see them like.
So
I
when
just
she
saw
used to
'em.
strip here in Nashville, the bar owner, the club owner, used to know who I was, and as a
Right.
famous comedian, he used to let me in for free. That's one thing. And
Yeah.
if nobody rented out the VIP booths, Monty, go sit over there, and make it look like we got somebody. All right,
Yeah.
cool. So in between dances, the girls would come and hang out with me and just tell me the funniest stories ever, and I would just laugh my ass off, like, you guys.
Hey, we want some pudding.
It was
Good.
great.
That's funny.
2 Live Crew over there.
See, I always tell you about. We did well, not we, but she was there for my comedy show at a swinger club. So you got to do that next year.
Wow.
It's hilarious.
I did. So I opened improv for a burlesque show one time.
Yeah.
Long time ago. I just started doing improv. And there were all these like young guys in my troupe too. Like several young guys in my troupe. And we got back, and there was like an older guy, he was in his 30s. And we like got backstage, and the girls were just like getting ready. They were like completely like, and I mean, I wasn't really worried because I grew up doing theater too. So like I'm used to that. But the guys were just like shocked. And the older guy, like he like turns around and he looks at all of us and he's like, look every one of only in the eyes. Only look at their eyes. And he was like so worried and so mad. He's like, don't look anywhere other than their eyes. And I was like, you know what? That was a cool dude to make us all aware of where we should be looking.
I thought though, when you do like comedy and you go up, you're supposed to like look at everybody as they're in their underwear. So
Pretend
I think
like
that's when
naked.
you're giving a speech, right?
Same difference.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean,
Some people
sometimes
do it.
it helps you relax a little bit, but it's not necessary. It's like make them feel a little bit more lower than you. That's what I'm thinking about. And then you feel more important than they are, even though you're on the microphone.
I just think sometimes
I'm
I
not
look
saying-
into the crowd and I'm like, oh no.
Brandon is watching. Say, hey, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
Brandon, I still need to help you do your own podcast. You got to talk to me, homie.
Yeah.
He lives in Murfreesboro, I think.
That would cost you 15 cents an
Hell no.
hour.
Well, more than
I'm just
that.
kidding.
Exactly.
15
Brandon,
cents
we
an
ain't
hour?
cheap.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
That's
Come with
sense.
100. Just
So okay,
just
so
get in the
Sarah,
door.
I do want to talk to you about this
Okay.
improv
Yeah,
thing.
totally.
I got one question, but
Yeah.
you go
Oh.
first. Nope, you go first. Ladies first.
Are you
I
sure?
go last.
Because
Yeah.
mine might take a little
Oh
longer.
no, don't talk. Okay, my turn.
Okay.
So, so are
Just
there?
being honest.
Okay, everybody's seen Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there any certain games that you like the most there when it comes to improv?
Mm.
Oh, so that's like the improv thing.
Yeah.
I
That's-
love that show. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh my
Um,
God. You,
So
slow. Go ahead.
they play sound effects on Whose Line It Is Anyway. That's one game that I really like. That they play
Oh
on Whose
yeah,
Line It-
sound
yeah.
effects is good.
Yeah. And yeah, I like a lot of the games. I actually saw them doing Whose Line Is It Anyway last year. Like we saw the live show. Yeah, but I didn't really grow up watching that,
Really?
honestly. Yeah, but it's like everyone's reference point for improv. Like when I tell them that I do improv, they're like, "Oh, is that like Whose Line Is It Anyway?" And I'm like,
Everyone
yes, it is.
except
But-
apparently
I
me.
watched it.
No.
I love Wayne Brady though so much.
Okay, so I was going to
He's
ask that.
amazing.
Was he
Yeah.
there for the live show?
No,
Nope,
Wayne
I
Brady
knew
was
it.
not there for the live show, but I did actually see him in Hamilton.
Oh really?
Playing Hamilton or not? Yeah, yeah.
Wait.
No, he was not playing Hamilton. He was not.
playing Hamilton.
He was playing.
Camilton. I heard Camilton too.
He was Aaron Burr.
No,
I
no.
did-
Hamilton would be funnier. It was an off Broadway production of
I'll bet.
Hamilton.
Off.
Broadway.
We had to make a
Just
right
him,
and a
just
left.
Wayne Brady in New York on the street. No.
Did you sound the street?
Yeah, no, it was. He was playing Aaron Burr in Hamilton, and he was amazing. And after the show, they were like raising money for something for Broadway Cares, and he like improvised a rap
Really?
with like suggestions from the audience. Yeah, it
That's
was really
cool.
cool. Yeah.
I would love to see him live on anything. April is watching. Hey, April.
Hey, April.
Hey, April.
April keeps telling me we need to hang out. And I keep.
You should.
She was.
If
I
she keeps
agree.
telling you, why don't?
Yeah.
Yes, I want to.
Well-
It's her
Hey,
hang up.
April, come here right now.
I know,
The
come here.
address is I don't
No.
remember.
She was at school board 2 weeks ago, and I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how we missed each other, but I was there, she was there. And how we not see each other? I'm always there.
I don't know, but if she's going out in about 45 minutes, we can
God.
say where we're going.
No, we're not going to. Anyway, April, we're gonna hang out on the weekend one day. I'll see you. Wait,
Hey,
Sunday
come to the
comedy
show
show
on
Sunday.
That's
Yeah.
right. Wicked Ollie's 1 o'clock.
We can always at 1 o'clock. Go ahead, keep
in Music
preaching.
Valley.
I don't know the exact.
I'll see April on Tuesday, April 1st.
in 2 Tuesdays.
That's right.
Wow.
Funny.
So Shooter's going to be very interesting. Of course, you two have been there because, okay, it's a long bar.
Of
And I-
shooters, of course.
And then my thing I hate about it is that most bars don't like to turn off their TVs and turn off music and shit like that.
I hate
So
that.
I'm going to have to get there and say, hey, we got to make sure this is a comedy show.
Yeah. For
And,
sure.
Okay,
and we're not
but-
going to take up the whole night, just 2 hours, an hour and a half, and let's do it.
Okay,
Nobody's
fine.
watching those TVs anyways.
Here's the
Turn 'em
thing.
off.
I agree, but still
I'm-
need to be off.
I'm going to
do.
have to take that night off
Okay.
because I know the people that work there, and it's like a big, long bar. So you can do a comedy
Well,
show
I understand
on
that.
this side of it,
I've seen plenty of
and
stuff
people
there.
can do that.
Playing pool. listening
What
to comedy,
time
that's good.
is it?
I
on-
say 7 o'clock to be honest. How it always goes, it'll start at 7:30. So for 7:30,
So 8 o'clock.
Nope.
I'm just kidding. I'm
I
just
said-
kidding. I'm kidding.
I always tell people get there at 7. You'll start at 7:30. You want to get good seats, good, get some drinks in you, get some food maybe, and then start the show at 7:30. So get there at 7. Right, left. All right. So what's the
Right.
next subject?
Sarah, you wanted to ask about improv.
Okay,
I
here we go.
did. Okay, so
How much time do you got?
one thing I just realized was
Mhm.
that
It's like on
The-
Whose Line Is It Anyway?
yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't. I
absolutely.
apparently apparently I'm the only person that did not realize that's what improv was.
Yeah.
So, where do you do this at, and how does it go? I'm curious about.
So I do improv in Paducah, Kentucky.
I love Paducah.
Yeah. Do you?
We know Paducah.
I do know Paducah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I just know because it's on the way to Metropolis.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it's on the way to Metropolis. And I've been doing it for 11 years, which is a long time. And so it's basically like making up games. So if you're talking about whose line is it anyway, that's what's called short form improv. So those are like discrete games that are governed by different rules. Like you might like start a scene and then like it gets interrupted by a line of dialogue or a sound effect or something like that.
So, are you put together with other people to do it?
Yeah. I mean, there are people who do solo improv, but improv is mostly like you're with a team.
You
Yeah,
go back
yeah.
and forth.
Yeah.
And is there somebody? Okay, now I'm going off of the show.
Mhm.
There's somebody who sits at a
You're
desk
right,
and
Tammy.
says,
No, there's no desk. I mean,
it's not like it's not exactly
It's not
like
exactly.
the show.
well,
Is there cameras?
I'm trying to figure this out because I think
Sometimes.
that
What
this
channel
would
does it
be
come
really
on?
fun.
It is so fun. But typically you'll have somebody who's hosting the game, but because it's not a TV show, they're
And
not
they
at a
don't have a
desk. They're
desk.
like
Yeah, yeah,
standing
yeah.
up because then the audience wouldn't be able to see them.
Dadgummit, they
Yeah.
need a desk.
No,
But
they
anyway.
don't.
But then there's also long form improv, which is like a play that's never been written before. So that'll be like sometimes we'll do like a 30-minute scene based off just one suggestion from the audience.
Is it just one person or a couple?
No,
It's a bunch of
It's
people.
always a bunch.
Because I mean, when I was in high school, I did.
Spit it out.
Speech team.
Well, it wasn't speech,
Forensics.
but it was where I wish. It was where I would go and I had to stand in front of people and do a play of my own. And stuff
Really?
Like that. Yeah.
A monologue?
Yeah.
You did it?
Yeah. I actually.
You did
won-
it.
Yeah, I
Huh?
actually won like some awards for
Shut
being
the front door.
So you did like a monologue? Do you
Yeah.
remember your monologue?
No.
No.
Oh,
I-
damn. I was
Are
hoping
you
it's like,
kidding?
we're
I'm
gonna
like,
do the next 10
Look,
minutes.
I'm like,
Tammy, did you lose
I am
video?
45
Refresh your
years
phone.
old. We're talking like this is 20 plus.
I
years
see.
ago.
I see it still coming in on mine. So we're good.
So, probably her phone.
Okay, I got a question. What's the difference between a troop and a group?
Ooh. Could
I-
it be?
like the letters.
I
I mean, a troop's just, I mean, it's just a name for it.
Okay.
You could call it an improv group if you wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you said troop, I was
A
thinking
troop,
about.
like a
I
troop
was
of
thinking about
actors.
one of my favorite.
We're
movies,
groupers or
Beverly Hills
troopers?
Troop.
You were
Troop
thinking
Beverly,
about what?
Troop Beverly Hills. You know, I love that
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
That was the only
Also-
question
But no,
I
I
got.
used to do. things
Go ahead.
like that. I did like this whole thing when I was in like living in Redondo Beach. I was in the 8th grade, and I was this old woman with gray hair, and I had my glasses on top of my head. And the whole time I'm going back and forth on the stage, I'm by myself looking for my glasses.
Mhm.
Now
They
I
were
was
on top of your head?
Yeah, I was horrible
how
about.
long does this last?
It was
For
probably
30 minutes?
No, it was
Oh.
probably about 10, 15 minutes
Okay.
somewhere in there.
It's
But
a
I,
long time to look for your glasses.
yeah,
in
well,
front
I
of an
had
audience.
to. I had like this whole stage set up as like my
Mhm.
my room or my living room, but I couldn't remember my lines, so I had to like. I put my script out on each
Yeah, the
little.
script. That's not improv. Go ahead.
Well, okay, but
Go ahead.
I put my script out on each little table, so I'd go by and see a
Mhm.
couple words. I'd be like, oh yeah, so I did it all. And then at the end, I find my glasses, and everybody's like, oh, and then I went to bow, and my wig fell off,
Hilarious.
but I won an award for that too.
Wow. Sounds like that.
We love awards.
Yeah.
I
The
got a-
judges weren't very good though. If they were giving an award to
They
somebody
were
who didn't know their
eighth.
lines.
There
it was
like
eighth
Everybody
grade.
gets an award.
8th
Pretty
grade.
great.
participation award.
Yeah, participation award.
She did it.
She did it.
It was gold,
God.
whatever.
I
Plated.
got the funniest comedian in Nashville in 2011.
Oh,
I know.
look
It's a
at
long
you.
time ago, but
Yeah.
still. And, okay. And
Was
e-
there anybody living in Nashville?
Oh
by
my
the-
God. shut up. And okay, I'm gonna be honest with
That's
y'all. I'll be honest with y'all. Here's what I look at. It's all about your popularity.
Right.
Because the comedians that I beat, I know they're better than me. I love them to death. It's not a
Mhm.
competition, but I
But
know
it
more
is.
people. And I was like, look, vote for me. Everybody voted for me and I won. But I'm like, I went up with some good competition though. I was like,
Mhm.
these dudes should have won.
Do they still do that, like awards?
They used to have a thing called hip hop awards. in
They don't do it
Nashville.
anymore.
As far as I know, they don't.
Let's
Not that.
let's start one.
It's hip hop
Start giving-
awards.
let's start giving awards with like some random people. Like,
So my thing is, it was like the best
Anyone
bar.
I
can
do
give
arts and
awards.
crafts.
Like,
I
we
can make
give-
awards.
This can be Monty Hicks and the
Yeah,
Chick
like-
Awards, and
yeah,
now
like-
he says he's the funniest comic. in
what are y'all
Nashville.
doing June 3rd?
Yeah.
We're giving out awards.
But no, my thing is, they did like the best barber, the best salon, the best chicken shack. It was
well, this is before they had
did
the
you say
Nashville
Shickety
scene,
Shack?
whatever that's called. You know,
yeah.
that
Well,
magazine, right?
no, it was in the Nashville scene. So
Oh,
it was,
they
it
had the
was,
Nashville scene
yeah.
back then?
Well, I'm talking about 2011. So that's
Yeah, that was
still
Long
before
time ago,
Facebook.
right?
I
yeah,
mean,
it was
wasn't-
before
I
Facebook.
know.
I think it was more MySpace back then.
Oh my.
But they definitely
God.
had Facebook in 2000.
It was too-
Yeah, they did.
Early.
They started Facebook in 2006 or 5.
Yeah, I graduated
And it
college in
used-
2011.
It used to be Facebook started originally. You had to be in a college,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
like you like you know,
You
University of
email, yeah.
Texas.
Yes,
like,
I watched the movie too.
We've all seen the social
but
network.
no, I had friends that were originally in it, and they were like, "Hey, we're in Facebook," and I was like, "I don't go to your college, so I'm not gonna be your Facebook friend." Okay,
Wasn't it like originally?
But I was like, I'm on
dating kinda
MySpace.
thing now.
Mhm. Yeah, it was for like rating girls, ranking
Yeah.
girls.
You know what
So
was funny
let's
though?
bring back Facebook.
What was funny is I didn't
So-
know I was going to win. To be honest with you, I didn't know. I put a lot of my votes in and had my friends vote for me.
Right.
I had no idea I was going to win, but I brought some friends with me. So when they did announce my name.
Mhm.
I just had 2 white women with me. I said, "Y'all got to go on stage with me right now."
Yeah.
And it was funny because somebody's calling me. So they was like, "Yeah, we're going up there with you." I'm like, "What?" So I got a video on my phone somewhere.
Was there enough people to get like a second or third place?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was every every category had 3 different winners. So anyway,
Nice.
So you're one of 3 comics in Nashville. at the
well,
time.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, it was more. I don't know why I talked to y'all. It was more than it was like at least 10 on the
No, I
list.
know.
Top 3 won, and I won the whole
More
thing.
popular.
But again, that was one
Is-
year, 2011.
Is anyone else having a problem getting us on Facebook?
no, I could see you perfectly.
Okay, yeah, he's fine. It's just whoever.
I mean, like
Tammy
Reese.
just
Tell
said
me
she
to
can't get it
reboot
back.
her phone or go to a computer. I'll fix her computer
Give
several
Tammy the
times.
address and tell her to come here.
Oh my god! So what we try
We're
to do
doing a
is
live
have, like,
audience
a
taping.
different guest every week. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 1. So every week we're gonna try to rotate it around.
I'm gonna like restart my Facebook, see what happens.
Aaron Frazier is watching. Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
You're still there.
How many times have you heard AA Ron?
Hey, Ron.
That's hilarious.
I love that.
Or Eron.
Eron? No.
Erin? No, that's a girl's.
That's how you say a girl Aaron is Erin.
Erin.
And boy Aaron's Aaron.
Aaron or Erin?
There's an Aaron, Tennessee. Did y'all know that?
Really?
They have the biggest, they have a huge Irish festival in
What?
Aaron, Tennessee.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Last weekend.
What?
I think it's actually in the summer. I don't think it's on St. Patrick's Day, but I could be wrong. Who knows? Yeah, huge Irish festival.
They have a Paris, Tennessee too.
We know about
Paris,
that one.
Texas.
There's
Hey.
a Paris in every United States state except for Hawaii.
And like a
Oh.
Huntsville.
How you know
There's,
that?
like,
Oh,
all
you're a
kinds
teacher.
of-
You had
Well,
to know that.
I just like to read a lot of books. I read tons of books. So and they talk about all kinds of crazy stuff.
Romance novels?
Mostly nonfiction.
Okay. Oh,
No
my.
shade though. Like
No.
people read whatever you want.
That's hilarious.
I know a lot of people who read a lot of romance novels.
First and foremost, if you
If
it doesn't
read,
have
that is
Fabio in it,
awesome.
I'm not
Reading
reading it.
is awesome.
I read pamphlets and
I
booklets.
can't read.
I believe
You
it.
don't know how?
I know how to read. I can read very well.
She
I just
doesn't-
can't keep, and
She
nothing
ha-
keeps my attention.
She has attention of a
Mm.
fly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I didn't say horsefly.
It would be more like a horsefly. not a
Shoe
regular
fly?
Shoot.
Don't bother me, shoe fly. Don't bother me, shoe fly. Come on, don't
No.
bother
Okay.
me.
Oh,
Because I belong to somebody.
this would be a perfect time. I'm pretty sure she would know the song too.
What song?
Okay, here we go.
Good.
She sings this song.
Butterflies in the sky. I can fly twice as high.
I knew it.
Take a look.
I knew it.
It's in a book.
It's
The
what?
reading
rainbow.
Take it to the next level. Let's go.
I can go anywhere.
I don't know
Okay,
how that
we're good.
started, but
I
they
don't know the rest of the
It was
words,
me.
I'm sorry.
Her and Kat sing it every episode.
So this is how it started.
Okay.
And this reminds me of something you said earlier.
Mhm.
You were talking about a certain person that was on your podcast that might
Mhm.
have said some things that were a little bit too raunchy
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
swishy. Okay. So when Monty
Yes.
first asked
There's
me
an
to
origin
come
to this
on.
story. I didn't know that.
First asked
Christy is watching. Say, hey, Christy.
Hey, Christy.
Hey, when Monty first asked me to come on,
Mhm.
it was more of a boy show.
A
thing.
bro.
Yeah, and they would,
show.
man, they were raunchy. And so when it, like certain things, I was like, earmuffs,
Yeah.
So
I
I'd
can
be
hear
like,
that.
butterflies in the sky. You
Oh,
know,
cute.
that was bring me back
Right.
down to. So that's how that started.
I did not know that.
I want to read a children's
Yeah,
book.
yeah.
Right.
And then when
So-
it got really raunchy, I'd be like, pineapple. And then I realized, after we went to the
Swinger Club.
swinger club, that upside down pineapples means something else. And I was like, oh my God. And
Did
then
you know
another
that?
friend
Did you know
told me-
that?
Thing, yeah.
Then
I
another
heard
friend
that.
told me I
saw 'em on
can't
cruise
use
ships.
pineapple. I have to use meatloaf.
You could,
She said it's the only thing you can say with a ball gag in your mouth. And I'm like, Jesus. I'm like,
What?
there you go. And scene.
and she said the guys were nasty. Look at this.
Th-
This
That's
ball gag over
This
here.
is what other people told me.
No, it's
Oh,
all right.
I'm
right.
just-
Yeah. You just read it. You just like
Right.
heard it. You didn't
I'm
experience
just right. Butterflies in the sky.
I
No.
can play twice as
So yeah,
high.
they sing it every episode. It's like getting to the point where, all right, here it goes again. There we go. That's the end of our song. So anyway,
Yet
we love
he,
it.
he
They
changed
are
it to
nice.
Monty Hicks with
Talk to us.
chicks.
What's up?
Do you guys like LeVar Burton?
I love LeVar
I
Burton.
know.
Do you like Star Trek?
Yeah.
Are you a Star Trek fan?
Yeah. I
Do you know who Kunta Kinte is?
no, I don't.
Oh my
so
gosh,
he
what?
Yeah, he played
Kunta
Kunta
Kinte
Kinte
was
in
in
Oh,
Roots.
Purple.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know who Kunta Kinte is. I
Yeah.
did not think. I don't know what I heard you say.
Come on,
Kunta
teacher.
Kinte.
Come on, teacher.
Mhm. I love Roots.
He's awesome.
Right?
I hate to say this, but I'm not really a Star Trek fan.
Mm.
I've watched plenty of shows, movies. I've watched them all, but I'm like, it just doesn't get it for me.
Do you know he did that show for like 25 years?
Which one? The Reading Rainbow?
Yeah.
Really?
He was a host
Yeah.
of that one
Yeah.
for that long, and from like the 80s all the way to like 2000s. Yeah, well, early 2000s. but-
Really?
Yeah.
With the shades on and everything?
No, but don't take my word for it.
Ah.
So someone said recently that it's like Star Wars is like our past as humanity, and Star Trek is like our future as humanity. I don't know if that's true.
That's an interesting way to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to think about. Yeah, that seems pretty right, I guess.
Which is funny because Star Trek was started before Star Wars.
Was it really? You don't know that.
Which
1977 was Star Wars. I know that for a fact.
I know that for a fact too, because I do know that they used a guillotine to execute someone in France after Star Wars was released. So like Star Wars was
How's that
released.
They were
correlate?
still using guillotines?
Let
They were
them
still
eat
using
cake.
guillotines. They were still using guillotines when Star Wars was released.
Shut up. Interesting.
So-
Did you know
ki-
LeVar Burton was actually a German citizen? He was born in Germany.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh.
I
Do you
dude,
just
I
have the
was-
LeVar Burton Wikipedia?
Did you know?
I'm like, how does this dude
Okay,
know
then
so much
look
about
up-
LeVar Burton?
Look up when Star Trek was.
Hey, Jasmine is watching.
But he
Say,
was
hey,
raised in
Jasmine.
Sacramento,
Hey,
California.
Jasmine. When was Star Trek started? With,
Star Trek,
Oh my
the original.
yeah, the original.
Okay.
Do you know
Because
Lucille
it
Ball?
didn't even.
Lucille
What?
Ball was one of the people who like really got Star Trek. She funded Star Trek. She like made it happen. greenlit it.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Where's your Wikipedia page?
I don't know if it's on my brain.
So that's one of the
Okay.
things I was telling him about. Okay.
Go ahead.
1964. When it
64,
was-
really?
So
Yeah.
they were still guillotining people when Star Trek came out too.
It was
Off of their
created.
head.
It was created in March 1964.
So I was right. Then it was before Star Wars.
Mhm.
What happened?
Yes.
What's interesting?
But you
happened
know,
on
Star
your
Wars
birthday?
took a lot of their influence from
Oh,
a lot of different things.
from
too.
Flash Gordon.
Oh, I love Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon. Oh, yeah.
The most interesting thing that happened on my birthday was that MLK Jr. was shot.
Shut up.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, watch this. Let's keep it in the same category. Bruce Lee died on my birthday.
Oh, damn.
So he
When's your
dies
birthday?
July 20th, 1973.
July 20th,
When he
nice.
dies 2 hours later, I'm here.
Oh shit! Like on your actual birthday.
Yes. On
Like
my
the day
actual-
you were born.
Yes.
Oof.
So he dies and I'm here. So
Maybe you're Bruce Lee. I don't know if it worked. Does reincarnation work that fast? I don't know. 2 hours?
that no.
I thought
Just
they
go.
came back.
What's
with
your middle
animals
name?
or
Lee?
something.
No, that's my dad's middle name.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Monty Lee Hicks, or what's his dad? What's his name?
Here we go.
Yep.
What's your dad's name?
It's your dad's
Here we
name.
go. I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so How many people?
Is his
watch?
name
3?
Bruce?
Okay, we're good.
He's how many people Monty?
So Monty is not my real name.
Oh, no shit.
It's my stage name. No. Okay, so my middle name is Lamont, so I get my nickname from Lamont. Short and Lamont, it's Monty. But here's my
So your
real
first name's Lee?
La Monty. Mont is his middle name. His first name is La. His last name is E. And he can't get a passport.
Why do I come here? No,
Because you hosted.
Because I picked you up.
so
I kidnapped you.
damn it. wait. I always ask this question. Can you guess my first name?
La.
Really?
Roger.
No.
I don't know.
Do I look like a Roger? I don't
Or-
look like my real name anyway, so that wouldn't count.
Hello.
So let me
Or
give you this
Mangelo.
hint. It starts with an L. My middle name is Lamont.
Lamangelo.
Lamangelo Lamont? No.
Or Lemongello.
Luigi. I
Leroy. What is it?
don't know. LeVar.
Right, that was-
That would be good.
That's
The
funny.
butterfly in
Okay.
your eyes.
Take a look.
So my
Is it
dad,
L silent?
No, the L is silent? No.
Monty.
It's like 2 L's, like
I don't want to tell you.
llama.
So I don't like my first name, and I'll give you the story. My dad's name is Lester Lee.
Mhm.
That means my name is Lester Lamont Hicks.
Mhm.
I have a son. I said, hey, if I had to go through it, my grandfather had to go through it. I named my son Lester Lamont.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Lester Lucas. So Lee, Lamont, Lucas. That's all our middle names. None of us go by our first names.
Well, because it's Lester.
Because it's
Lester.
Lester.
Lester the molester.
I've gotten that so many
Oh my
times.
God.
As kids, they make up the meanest nicknames.
Dude, that is why when I had kids, I went through so many names, and how can you make fun of it?
So,
Before
yeah.
I figured out what.
What'd you end up
name.
naming your kids?
Jameson, Flint, and Oliver Cole.
So you went with Jameson after you decided to see how they can make fun of it? Yeah, I guess there are worse things.
But
honestly.
Jameson's not bad.
I mean,
So,
it's just liquor.
I've
but
got
that's all.
Chester
No, but
Lester, the
it
child
wasn't when
molester,
I
so much I
did.
hate it.
Mm.
So I was like,
After
go
I
by
said
Monty.
it, they were like, after liquor, and I went, fuck.
Mm.
And there's my cuss word for the night. I went, fuck.
There you go. You said it twice.
Because I was not thinking
You
about
weren't
the
thinking
liquor.
about Jameson. You should have known me back then.
I
And I would have
didn't
been like,
drink
no, there's
Jameson.
that's whiskey.
Do you know when I had my child?
his
Do
name
you know how
was
many
like
bottles of
Chardonnay or
Jameson I
something
got?
like
And I
that.
was like, mother.
Chardonnay.
That's so funny.
So, do you have a middle name?
It's Michelle.
Michelle?
That's
That's-
fine. Yeah.
That's her middle
Shut
name.
the
Wait,
fuck
no.
up. We're both
Sarah
Sarah,
Michelle?
Michelle.
That is so funny. I love it.
2
You can't
L's
even
or
call us-
one?
2 L's.
Me too.
Yeah. And your name has an H, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Look, we're the same person.
That is
Oh
freaking weird.
Yeah. My
gosh.
child's name is also named
It's
Jameson.
funny because my
Wait,
name's Lester.
What?
No, it's not.
My name is
No,
Lester.
it's not.
My name's Lester as well.
No.
My name's Lester Lamonte. What the fuck?
Lamonte.
Okay.
Lafuente.
Well, they call it La Fuente, but it's really Lamonte.
They just can't pronounce it.
He called you out.
All right, what's your middle name?
I told you already, right?
If you have, I don't remember.
Gilberto.
What?
Alberto?
Gilberto.
Gilbert?
Yep.
Yep.
Gilbert. It's
Is
my
it?
dad's name, actually.
Okay. See, I got named after my dad, so
Yeah, but your
But my
dad's
dad,
name's
my
Lester.
dad didn't have a middle name. So he was like Gilbert La Fuente.
he went by. My dad went by
Jr.
either Les
So
or
you-
Lee. He never went by Lester, the whole name.
I like the name Les.
Les is fine. Okay.
Less is
That's
more.
good. Less is
Okay.
more.
Now let me say this: I don't even mind the word Lester, the name Lester, but people make fun of it all the time. If you would just call me Lester and not make fun of it, I'll go by.
So can I
Lester.
call you Lester and not make fun of it
No.
then? You just said we
You're a
could.
comedian and you're gonna get on stage and say it, and I'm like, damn it. No.
That is so funny. Okay, so I have a question.
Uh-oh.
Do you brand anything as the full Monty? Like, is that a thing that you've ever done?
Okay, so if I introduce myself to somebody new,
Uh-huh.
I do word association. My name
Right.
is Monty, like
Mhm.
Monty Hall, Monty Python, Monty Carlo.
Mhm.
And for the ladies, it's the full Monty.
Hmm. Why don't you have like a comedy show called The Full Monty?
It's already been done, right?
Has
so
it?
It's, like,
It's-
yeah,
it's a
Full
movie.
Monty's
No,
already Full
It's
It's a
Monty.
movie.
It's
I
a
listened to
movie.
there's a musical based on the movie that
Right.
I
Really?
listened to on the
Already-
way up here.
Yeah, so there's already too many Full Monties around.
There hard because the full Monty's a thing. I mean, dude,
Yeah,
do whatever you want.
But there's not 11
is that the
Mr.
one where you
Lamonte.
sing that song, Leave Your Hat On?
Leave your hat on, yes. Mario's
Oh.
watching. Say hello to Mario.
Hey,
Mario.
Dude, I would totally come.
I'm not taking my
If
clothes
you-
off and leaving my hat on.
But
Don't think about it. Don't even. Okay.
There's a musical based on the movie.
Yes.
And I saw it once.
Where in that?
No,
New York.
in Florida.
In Florida.
Yeah, I had a friend who was in it, and so they do completely disrobe and do the full Monty at the end, but like they like trick it so there's a light that shines really bright behind the guy, so like you can't see it. But apparently, one day a woman came and she knew
She had a flashlight.
she took a flash photo at the moment that they all took the
Shut up.
G-strings off and
Did
did
it
the
come
flash-
out?
Well, it came out and the whole audience saw. Like the whole
Ah.
theater of people saw because there was this light, and they were
Nice.
very upset.
That is funny.
Well,
Yeah,
if you're
so-
stripping on stage, then you get it.
Right. If you're stripping on stage, people deserve to take pictures
Technical
of you. Take it from
difficulties
here.
every once in a while.
Jason is watching. Say hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason.
You know what we haven't seen? Shane hasn't been
I
online today.
know,
We have this
Shane.
loyal watcher that watch every time, but he.
I had a question. Do
Go ahead.
people only watch? Do people ever just listen
I don't
to
know.
your
I've asked.
podcast? You know, like
I
people
don't-
listen to podcasts, right? Like
I mean,
sometimes when you're
Is there a
just driving.
listening thing?
I mean, you
Yeah,
hit
I
play
mean, you're
and just-
driving and you're listening. People
Like how
listen to
he watches
podcasts all the time.
basketball.
People listen to podcasts before they go to bed.
I
people
never
listen to
watch
drive.
podcasts.
What?
Oh
Yeah.
no, I always listen.
Listen.
To them. Why would I watch people sitting around?
Okay, well, let's say this.
Is it? We don't have
so
any like
cute.
visuals or like anything. Like
It all depends because
I'm not dancing.
it all depends because some people are in. You know, they
Yeah.
do stuff sometimes. Sometimes I just like to see them talk.
Yeah.
But it's not like every single one. But it's still like having the TV on, but not really watching it when it comes to sports.
Totally. And there's
So-
a lot of people who just like sit on their computers and watch things. That's not me though. I like him like walking around doing things and listening. To
Well,
things,
on my
typically.
I have a computer that has 4 different screens.
Mhm.
So I have one for music, and I'll watch a podcast at the same time as I'm busy working on another one.
And then he goes around the corner to his closet.
You're never gonna let that go. Huh?
What
I have
happens in
a
your
closet, a couch in my closet, and a computer and a TV,
Okay.
and I can do my computer work in the closet, or I can do it, at my desk.
Computer work.
You know, I actually during COVID, I like set up my laptop and my desk and everything in the closet to like.
See, I
work
ain't the only one.
From work from inside my closet.
we ain't COVID
Look,
anymore.
I give you a hard
Yeah.
time, but I had
That's true.
I had my whole desk set up in my closet for
See?
a while. I
But
just like to
also-
give you a hard time because I didn't have a couch.
Why do you need like one in the closet and outside of the closet?
I'm a computer nerd, so
Okay.
during the day I'm a computer tech. So realistically, in my closet is where I do my computer work. I have a
Okay.
big walk-in closet.
Right.
So that's why if I have to work on somebody's computer, it's in the closet.
Okay.
My desk is for my stuff.
Okay.
So, but still, it's an extra computer in there. It runs great. Everything's good. I have a big TV in there. I could, watch it.
You have a
Whatever.
big closet though.
Where do
Yeah.
you keep your clothes?
In the closet.
Okay.
He has a really, really big closet.
He has a really
Like as
big
big as his
closet.
room?
Not
Probably
that big.
almost
Well-
half the size.
Half the size. Half
That's
the
a big
size.
closet.
That's a big
Yeah.
closet.
And it's nothing but a love
definitely
seat. It's not a
definitely
full size.
Yeah,
it's
it's a
definitely
love
walk
seat.
enough big enough to have a couch in
But
there.
I just love to say, Monty, did you come out of the closet yet?
You got to come out of the closet like
No.
multiple times a day.
Every,
Yeah, every day. It's
But
hard.
anyway, I like my closet. Anyway, it's where I keep my big hats.
Right.
Did you see my? Did you see my St. Patrick's Day hat?
I did not. I'm so sorry.
It
You
is.
didn't invite me to come hang out for St. Patrick's Day.
Were you available?
Probably.
No, I want to hear probably.
I don't know. I don't know what the plan was. I never say if I'm available till after I hear what the plan is.
Uh-huh.
Actually, no. You know what? You know why I didn't celebrate St. Patrick's Day? I forgot I had COVID. That's a very good.
You forgot you
I
had
forgot I had COVID. I
Oh.
forgot about daylight savings time. I forgot about St. Patrick's Day. That's why I forgot all those things.
So go on Facebook and type in Monty Hicks. Scroll down about 2 or 3 posts, and you'll ta-da!
See the banana pudding.
I'm trying to get her more technical savvy,
Hmm.
and she's fighting it every.
Because
Go ahead.
it's just really easy to He had a skirt.
It was a
Kilt.
kilt, exactly.
Yeah, I love it. That's cute.
So
That's a big hat.
I had a lot on
You
my
have
mind
a really
that day.
big font on your phone too.
Because
can't
I'm
see.
old. I can't see.
So yeah, every Christmas I have a big hat. Every St. Patrick's Day I have a big hat. I'm
Mhm.
looking for one for July 4th.
Mhm.
Every holiday I dress up. Halloween, I don't know. I just go random.
Oh wow. Okay, there's a dick in those pictures. That's great. Cool.
Sarah, this is a
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot.
kid-friendly show. No, I'm
forgot.
kidding.
Wait, I thought you were
What do
talking to
you-
me.
What do you do for
Yeah, you.
Sarah Michelle. Oh, wait, which
Ask,
one?
Ask.
What do you do for Flag Day?
I don't know when Flag Day is.
It's the day where we celebrate the flag.
That
there's
is only celebrated.
What about
in-
Boxing Day?
in
Yeah.
schools? I go to Amazon, put in some hours. See, that's improv.
Right.
That's good.
That's a good joke.
That is a good
Yeah.
joke.
I think there's lots. All we're trying to say is I think there's lots of holidays you aren't celebrating with a hat.
Well, okay. Well, let's look at it this way. I started with the Christmas hat.
Right. What
Have
about
you-
Derby?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like
What do you
the-
do for
that's the
Derby?
one-hat
What
holiday.
do you do for Derby
Do
Day?
you
Okay.
even do a Derby thing?
Seriously?
So
We're
hold on.
talking about like the Kentucky Derby
Yeah.
where you get to wear the big hat.
Yeah.
That is like my one and only thing that I ever have wanted to do for like ever and
It's
ever.
about
I
to
want to wear
happen.
like
It's
I
coming
want to
up
wear
really
like
soon.
a dress with polka dots and a big old floppy hat.
Why don't you do it?
About to
You can
happen.
do it.
They have steeplechase in Nashville.
Well, also like you don't have to go to Derby to wear a
Yeah.
Derby hat. You can just go to a
Derby Day
party.
is actually
Yeah.
Kentucky Derby is on May 2nd and May 3rd, 2025.
What-
So
Yeah,
actually,
it's
it's May
only one
3rd. It's
day.
May
But
3rd.
yeah.
Look up. What did I just say?
May 3rd, 2025.
Steeplechase. Look up steeplechase. When is that one? It's either.
Oh, the one out by Bellevue.
Yes,
I think steeplechase. I think that race is first.
I think it is too.
Yeah.
I thought you said it was races first. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Well, it
You're
is.
right.
It is. Do you know anything about the history of
Yeah,
jockeys?
well, you're right.
Yeah, but
Go ahead.
because
You
there's a
have a date?
trifecta. Because there's 3 races, right? That you
May
have to
10th.
win state.
It's actually
steeplechase,
afterwards.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
then,
So it's
yeah.
afterwards. It's May 10th.
okay, never mind. I was wrong.
So yeah, steeplechase. I had a big hat, but it was
Mhm.
a man's big hat.
But you didn't have one for Derby. Mm,
I have to work on it.
yeah.
I have to work on it. Look, I'm telling you, if you,
Somebody
I have a-
take
watch this.
me.
I have
where
a
I
disco
can wear
ball
a big
helmet.
hat and
I have-
a polka dotted dress.
I have a disco ball helmet that people love,
Oh.
but I want to find a whole disco ball suit, and I'm gonna wear it more often. You heard what I said. Yes, I'm gonna find a. They have it on Amazon. I just haven't bought it yet.
When's Jamiroquai Day? Didn't they wear like big hats?
So anyway,
I just don't.
What, when you said that, all I wanted to say is Djibouti
Oh, wow.
is the,
which person
Is-
you doing?
is the capital of Djibouti.
Oh, I forgot. I know.
Yeah, that's Will.
Oh, yeah, I forgot his name. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the
It's nice.
the banana
yeah.
And wait, he won his chair.
Oh, wow.
better believe it.
Congratulations.
And I
Yeah.
put that chair right next to the stage, and I sat down like, yes, ladies. So it was fun.
I like to imagine that that chair is the only furniture in your house other than the couch in your closet. I've never.
No.
I'm not, but that's the way I'm going to continue to imagine it.
I'm not
It
that
doesn't matter,
broke.
right?
Okay,
Matter.
so what
So I
was-
just looked this up,
Go ahead.
and there's actually a thing called Big Hat Day. It's in Clovis, California, and it's coming up. It's on April 4th and 5th.
April 4th. Is my birthday.
April 5th and 6th. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
damn. Never mind.
April 4th is your birthday?
April 4th is my birthday.
You're an Aries.
I am an Aries.
I
Cat's
love
birthday is
it.
April 6th,
April
right?
6th,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Oh,
So-
you should do a big hat party for
Oh,
Cat.
Are you
yeah.
going to be in town?
Am I going to be in town? No, I'm going to be in Cincinnati. Unfortunately.
Oh, Cincinnati.
You can come up. You can come up to Cincinnati and hang out with me, and we'll wear a big hat for your birthday.
There you go.
Oh, well,
Okay,
it's
so
your
here's a
birthday.
question I have for you, Sarah.
uh-huh.
Name some spots you've been, or cities you've been to do comedy.
So Nashville, obviously. I've done shows in Louisville and Lexington, Marion,
Where's Marion?
and Illinois.
Okay.
And let's see, I did a show at Common John, which is in Manchester, Tennessee.
I know where Manchester is, but I didn't. There's a comedy show or just a bar that does comedy?
It's a bar that does comedy. Mallory Brandon. Do you know her? And
Nope.
Josh Fox.
Uh-uh.
They do a show down there. I met
Huh.
them when I did the Nashville's Funniest Comic competition last year.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Interesting. Okay.
yeah.
I'm not
They have
balls
good
enough to
names.
do that yet.
Even though you were Nashville's Funniest
Right,
Comic in
exactly.
2011,
right.
14
Well, okay.
years later, you're too scared to do a comedy competition that costs $25.
Well, let's look at it
He's
this
like,
way.
and I peaked.
No, let's look at it this way. Let's say, for example, the comedy contest. When
Right.
people who really win that contest, they have different jokes every week or every time the show goes on. Am I right? So let's say, for example,
For that one.
let's look at like the singing show, American Idol.
Mhm.
They can't sing the same song and to win the whole thing. They got to sing a
Right.
different song every single time.
Okay.
So I got at the time I had 5 minutes and 10 minutes and 15 minutes, but I can't say I have at least an hour or two worth of
Right.
material. That's what I'm saying. If I get 2 hours worth of material, then I say, okay, this joke will work, that joke will work next time. I know the
Mhm.
judges. Okay, that joke will work. That's what I'm looking forward to. But I just can't go up there and say, oh, I'm gonna win this whole thing off of 5-minute sets.
Well, you just start with 5 minutes, and then if you don't go after that one, then like you don't have to worry about it.
No, I gotta
Yeah.
Wait
Yeah, like
I gotta-
you're
I gotta
you're
go
too
up there.
far. You're too far. You're worried about too much in the
Wait.
future.
What?
Because
You're like,
because let's look at it this
You're
way.
going-
Wait a minute.
Let's look at
Hello?
it this way. I know I am funny. I may not be the funniest, but I know I can.
You are the funniest in
can-
2011.
I can. I like that you keep remembering that. I know I can get past a certain level, not just when. Okay, the first time I did Zanies, you ever been to Zanies?
I've been to Zanies.
Okay, the
Not
first
to
time I
perform.
did Zanies, you know who Cletus T. Judd is? He's like the Weird Al Yankovic of country music.
Is that
Right.
would be
That's not saying
Oh!
much, dude.
I get it, but he hosted a comedy show there for 4 weeks, and I won that whole thing.
Oh, cool.
So my thing is, every time I feel like I want to do a contest, give me at least 4 to 5 weeks. Yeah, I could probably win it. But if you do like the American whatever
Yeah.
comedy thing, that's going to go on for several weeks.
Yeah.
So do I have that much material? I don't know.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think you
and
got
There's
it.
you-
I
only,
think
like
you have
3 or
it.
4 rounds. You can do it. Yeah,
You-
you're making excuses.
You could do.
You're
an
not doing
entire
like
comedy show.
four comedy specials
about
on
No,
Netflix.
I'm
me.
not
Come on.
saying that. Okay, that's true.
and
I'm
they're
just-
different judges and different audiences too.
Every single time?
I think so. Yeah.
There
Okay.
should be.
I think you may like repeat some judges in the semifinals and the finals, but I think the judges are
But it wouldn't matter if you did a couple of
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
jokes.
It would
But
matter.
it-
If it
Aren't
comes
you
back
supposed to-
around, I'll do it.
Okay, I tell you what.
Chicken
What
butt.
I heard this once. I heard that what you do is you start with one joke, and then you like progress into a couple, but always make sure that at the end you kind of end up with the first joke and the last. I heard
She's
that.
trying to
from-
101.
I heard
trying to-
because that's what he told me.
Oh,
So
okay.
how you gonna tell me that? Oh, by the way, I got a
Okay.
it's coming up, and
Let
you
me
got to
ask
do
you-
your jokes, and you got to make up these jokes. And I'm like, okay, I'm on it. I'm
You
on it.
like
And
to
I'm
read.
Yeah.
Have you read the Comedy Bible?
Yes.
See, she's read it. Have you
Yes.
said there's a part 2? Do you know that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a revised edition. I guess she's updated the.
Oh, I
It's
need
a
to get
choose
that.
your own adventure.
it's
But
called
no, I gave a
Comedy
I gave
Bible
her-
for Dummies.
If
Yeah.
you like
The
this
Cliff
joke,
Notes.
turn to page 23.
So I gave her a PDF file of it, and I told her to read it. She won't read it.
Yeah, you should read it.
There you go.
There's another really good book called "Don't Wear Shorts on Stage"
Oh yeah.
that I really like. I found that because Mark Maron was getting really mad about it on Twitter, saying that it was like giving away all the secrets of how to do comedy. It's like about the business side of things, particularly. So I was like, I need that book,
Yeah.
and it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, I wanted to start with the Comedy Bible
No,
first,
start with
and
the Comedy
then go to
Bible.
that one.
Because you're at this point, you just need to learn how to like
Hold the
write jokes.
microphone.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I was telling her, like, they'll give you, it's almost
Yeah.
like a homework book. Sometimes
Yes.
they'll give you, set up a premise and then give, like, several different punchlines
Right.
after that. And then sometime they'll give you, I don't know, it's educational. Read it. Trust
Yeah.
me on this, you'll love it.
I
Is it
just
funny?
recently downloaded this
They
app.
do quote
I
funny
just
people.
downloaded this app that reads things for me. So
She don't like to
Fantastic.
read.
I'm not
It's
a
an
reader.
audiobook?
That's okay.
I like to listen. It just takes a lot for me to focus on one.
I
thing.
listen to audiobooks all the time too. I listen to audiobooks at double speed while I'm driving all the
Double
time.
speed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, you have
Is
to.
that not the
I
best,
totally
though?
agree.
I love it.
I totally agree because I'll do YouTube and I'll like fast forward
Yeah.
everything like really fast.
Yeah, I hope somebody's
I don't have
watching
time for
this
It's
on
called
double
speed.
speed.
It's called
too.
speed read. No, but
I
you,
want
oh,
to watch it on
know
double speed.
Oh,
what is it?
yeah.
That would be hilarious. I need
Because
to
what
do
did we say
that.
really quick?
what is it? Cracker Barrel. You know, Cracker Barrel. You can put down a $50 deposit if you're taking a long trip.
At Cracker
You put
Barrel.
down just listen. You put a $50 deposit down, and you can get
Crackle?
You can
Oh,
get
like
the,
the
you can
place
get
you
the
eat at?
CDs.
you can
yeah.
get the book
Oh.
on tape, and if you're traveling through,
Cassette.
then you can go to the next Cracker Barrel. You turn it in, get another book on tape,
Bullshit, really?
and at the end you
Cassette
get your
tape?
yeah.
That's
well,
how they get you.
they well when
Chicken and
when I
dumplings.
did, they have
Does
like
it come with a
CD
free meal?
Okay, no, okay, this is really interesting. because the last
And
I
I'm
go, I go to
done,
Cracker Barrel
and
for
I'm
the
done
food, not for the
talking, apparently.
comedy CDs.
Check it out.
Nobody has
Cracker
CDs in their
Barrel.
car anyways.
the last time I bought a CD from Cracker Barrel, it was an Abbott and Costello CD, and you can hear like their TV shows. I'm a huge fan of Who's on First.
Right.
That's just comedy
It's
gold.
great.
And I
Fantastic.
watch it like at least maybe once every other month. And I okay, on YouTube, this is something stupid I watch. A lot of UK people will have reactions to, they reactions to movies and stuff like that, but they have reactions to watching Who's on First. And it's funny to watch other people watch it for the first time.
Yeah.
And I had my daughter watch it for the first time. I was like, watch this and let me know what you think. She thought it was freaking hilarious.
Yeah, it is funny.
Have you ever seen it?
Have you been at Waffle House? That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Scary.
Yeah.
Have you never seen Who's on First?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I asked you a question. You just sat there and stared at me.
How old's your daughter?
26, and she's getting married in May.
Oh, congratulations.
Yay.
She keeps asking me, what song are we going to dance to, daddy and daughter? I'm like, what song should I dance to?
That's a good question.
So what would be the song? Wait.
Don't ask me. This is your daughter.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just suggestions. Did you dance with your dad?
No, because I got married at an improv show. So,
Is it real?
Yeah, I mean, it was legal, but we pretended like we were in Bosnia. So, it was not, I think, a typical wedding.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. But lots of people do dance with their fathers at their weddings.
See, I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
and
think you should
she's
do
telling
it.
me, don't be funny, be serious.
Be serious.
I can't not.
Mambo number 5 would be my
No.
choice.
Mambo
I don't
number
know.
No,
5.
but that'd be
Absolutely
okay.
No,
not.
absolutely not.
Look at. You need to watch Father of the Bride.
Oh, yeah.
The first one.
The,
The
first
first
one.
It's
No.
great. It's a great movie. It's a great
No.
movie. Yeah,
Have
it's
Have you
good.
seen it?
I love that
It
movie.
was a long time ago when it first came out on VHS, but it's still.
Do you like Steve Martin?
I do. That's the reason why I
He's
watched
good.
it.
He's funny.
Watch
is
it.
I
funny.
love Steve Martin.
Watch
That's a
it
great
because
movie.
Three Amigos and The Man with Two Brains are one of my favorite. Oh, and The Jerk.
oh
Those are
God.
my
Oh,
top
yeah.
3.
Roxanne, whatever.
I
It's not unique.
I watched him. He does a master class on masterclass about stand up. And one thing he said that being alone on stage is the ego's last stand. And I was like, oh, that is some deep stuff about stand up. Because
Yeah.
I mean, it really does feel like that. Like it can feel like everything is just like dissolving around you as
I
you
s-
learned at that college.
I say, yeah.
Do some
Y'all
balloon
keep
animals.
bringing that up. Fuck.
Do some balloon animals. while you're
So
at it, too.
by that, you're meaning when he says that. By that, it means you don't have like if you have a big ego, thinking that you're great.
It
being
will
by yourself,
bring
it
you
will
down a
bring you-
notch.
I don't think it means like as in you have a big ego. I think he means it as in like the psychological
Yeah.
ego of like this is like what you are trying to dissolve as a human. Like you're trying to dissolve your ego and come into who you are.
Well, also
Oh,
tell,
okay.
I
okay,
also
okay.
told her it's very therapeutic.
Oh, for sure.
So by all means, if you're not having a good day and getting on stage to make other people laugh,
Yeah.
it's so therapeutic.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can release stress just by doing it.
Right. Yeah. And also like you like if you, it's really nice to like get things off, like to just be open and
Yeah.
Talk to a
vulnerable.
therapist. Yeah.
Yeah. But like you don't
Maybe
have to
my
pay 'em.
girl.
Right.
What?
My girl.
The movie?
No,
That's
the
not
song
Steve
to
Martin.
sing. We're
Oh.
thinking about.
Okay. The first
Sorry.
one it popped in my head was
Or
And I know nobody-
unforgettable.
N-
Oh, that'd be a good
That's
one.
a good one
The
because they do it.
duet.
Damn,
part.
that's a good one.
Mhm.
The first one I thought of, and I know nobody else
Oh,
is going to
that's a
get
really
this
good
one
Sorry.
because
Steal
Tony
My
Terry
Sunshine?
came up when I'm with you.
Mhm.
And when you hear the song, you think he's talking about when I'm with you, a
Mhm.
girl. But no, to go the back history, he's singing about his daughter.
Mhm.
But it's a very, very nice song. We'll play it after we end the show.
Yeah.
But it's a sweet song. That's the first one I thought about. But Unforgettable is a good one too.
That's a good
I
one,
didn't
too.
think about
The
that one.
duet part. Yeah.
duet
I used
with-
to do that with my dad. when
Yeah.
we sang.
So
That was a good
okay, so we got. I know we're coming up towards the end of the
Yeah, I'm
show,
about to end
so
it. Go
we're
ahead.
gonna say we're doing a comedy show this weekend.
This Sunday.
so what's
at
going on
Wicked
this week?
Ollie's. This weekend at Wicked Ollie's.
Mhm.
What
It's right
time?
around- it's at 1:00, right around the corner from Scoreboard.
Okay.
Mhm.
I can't wait to have you back. You're gonna be
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank you.
Adrian Walker, I think you saw him
Yeah,
last time.
I've
He's
seen him
gonna
before.
headline this time.
I love him.
So he's there's a couple other people gonna
And
be
he
there.
does the interactive thing with the crowd. a
Yeah.
little
Crowd
bit,
work. I
so
love
it's
it.
Crowd
good.
work is always good. So that's on this Sunday from
Mhm.
1 to 3 o'clock.
Awesome.
And then from 4 o'clock, we'll go to Scoreboard and watch Spasmatics.
Okay.
And will your husband be in town?
No, he's doing a show, unfortunately.
Okay, now
He does theater. We both do theater. He's doing a show. He's performing in Cheaper by the Dozen, a show in which he has 11 children. Also,
he told me that story.
Yeah.
Was it your
my
mom?
mom is directing it.
That's hilarious.
And he did not want to be in it, but he got.
How come you're not in it?
Because I do not like being around
She said-
children anymore.
I did that too
No,
much.
it's too much. It's
I
too
get it.
much.
I get it.
That's good.
That's
so
one
we
of
got
my, that's one of my bucket list things is to do
A play?
a play.
You can do it. It's easy.
No, don't do it.
do it.
No,
I say do
I'm
it.
surrounded by people who uplift.
No. I
me.
encourage you to do comedy, so I encourage you to do it.
So also we have April 1st.
April
at
1st is
Shooters.
going to be at Shooters in Hermitage, Tennessee.
Be there about 6:30.
What day is that?
Get your seats.
It's on a Tuesday.
It's on
On
a
a
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Okay.
By the way, did you see my post? Okay, now let me tell you a quick story, and then we'll keep going. There's I follow certain comedians, people on TikTok. So, just not a lot of people, but certain people. There's a girl named Lulu Gonzalez who does comedy. She does skits. She's all over social media, blah, blah, blah. So she went live on Facebook on Monday. So I'm like, oh, shit, live? I went to go check her out. So she said, hey, I can't wait to come to Nashville. She'll be here April 2nd. I'm like, hey, I started talking to her. She was talking about everybody else in the group too. So I was saying, hey, I'm a comedian in Nashville. I can't wait to see you. She said, Monty, I don't know who you are, but if you bring enough people, I'll let you open up for me. I'm like, shut the fuck. I'm like, all right. So now I got to rally my troops together on a Wednesday.
So where's this at?
Wednesday?
It's at Zany's.
When is this?
April 2nd at Zany's.
I can
And is
try.
it
We
is
can
this a
do
for
that.
sure thing already or what?
Okay, it's not a for sure thing that I don't know. All I'm going to do is invite my friends. And if I go back there and meet her and she said, hey, do you want to do?
Let's
She gave me her
let's
email.
let's confirm it by next week. Let's do
Well,
this.
she
I
gave
want
me
to
her-
see you on stage at a
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
we
Okay.
can
Yeah,
rally
that'd be
some
fun.
people and then you email her and say these are the people I know.
and yeah, well it's fine.
Okay.
It's on
So-
a timer.
So yeah, she did tell me that. And I put the video on my Facebook. Go back and look at it.
All right.
And it's like a 10-minute video.
Zuzu?
Lulu
Okay.
Gonzalez.
Lulu Gonzalez.
She was born in New York, but now lives in L.A. So I love it when comedians from L.A. come to Nashville.
Yeah.
Because, they normally travel west. They never,
California
Wait,
is west.
Wait, you think comics
And
from
then
LA
they-
travel west?
no.
I was
Like
gonna
to
say
Japan?
California is
No.
west.
They take the long way.
Hawaii?
They,
Going to Hawaii.
they were
They
hit,
travel out west.
they
I'm sorry.
on the wild frontier. So
So
anyway, they will.
It's we. W-E.
I had to think about it for a second, but I got it. So anyway,
I remember.
don't listen to her.
this.
Anyway, so she,
Tuesday, Wednesday it's happening. First, second.
like I said,
Second, third.
you're in Kentucky,
Kentucky,
so you
yeah.
travel, cities
Yeah.
and closest to you. So for you to go to California, that's kind of a big deal. And if you have
Right.
fans out there, like, oh, crap.
Right.
I'm like, that'll be awesome. So here it is. She coming to Nashville. Hey, I'm a fan. I'm going to bring some other people with me.
Totally.
So there you go. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can open up for
Let's
her
do it.
That'd be
April
cool.
2nd.
Yeah.
Well, then
let's get the word. Now we're getting the word
let's
out,
put the
right?
word
Put the word
out.
out there.
Yeah,
We're getting the word out.
absolutely.
Let's get Monty Hicks back on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So anyway,
Start working on some new material.
Lulu, we're coming for you. We're opening up.
that's hilarious.
Lulu.
But anyway,
Oh.
she's just, I'm a fan, and so I'm glad to see her come to Nashville. And actually, 2 days later, she's going to be in Louisville.
Oh, cool.
What's Louisville?
Louisville. That's not in Kentucky.
I like it. I like y'all call me out on that because I like to call it Louisville. Louis.
It's also not Louisville.
That's the two ways
Louisville.
to say it wrong.
Hey, no, that's how do you pronounce the capital of Kentucky, Louisville or Louisville?
it's not Louisville.
Exactly, it's
But see,
Frankfurt.
something about Cookville because it's spelled Cookieville.
I've
Oh,
never heard
wow.
anyone say
How is it they
Cookieville.
keep saying I'm the white one in the group?
We're just word steers.
Louisville and Cookieville.
Okay, but
Louisville.
it's spelled Cook, Cooke, E, and then Ville, V-I-L. So Cook-E-ville.
No, you
Mhm.
don't pronounce the E.
Is it?
Cookieville. That's why I say Cookieville.
Cookie
I've
is
done
spelled
comedy there, too.
I-E.
I've done comedy there too.
Anyway,
Okay,
so thank you so much for coming to the Monty Hicks and Chicks show.
the Hicks and
I
Chicks.
would like to say thank you to Sarah
Wait,
Hines.
did you have fun?
I had so much fun.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
been great.
I
It's
love
been
it.
awesome.
I'm gonna stay.
And I'm like,
I'm not leaving.
I have learned so much, and I really appreciate you.
She
thank
has
you.
the heart to do comedy. We just got to
Yeah.
give her some more material.
Of course. Like
So,
that's just like the first step.
yeah.
Is, you know,
she's
presence is harder than writing.
I think she'll be comfortable on stage. Is just get her better material that will make everybody laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. I told her
Go to ChatGPT, type in, write me a 5-minute comedy set. That's what I do every single time, and I
Easy,
always kill.
done, yeah.
Done.
when I do invite people to comedy shows, I do go to ChatGPT and I'm like, I will do that.
No,
You know,
that's
like,
fair. You can invite them to comedy shows
yes,
with the ChatGPT.
but not for my material. But
No,
I'm
I
like,
do it for all my material.
That's hilarious.
No, I'm just kidding. Absolutely not. Don't
I-
do that.
I
I would like
know.
tell you that
No,
and
I
you would
would-
like
I'm
stand
not.
up on stage.
I
with
literally
AI
like I
material.
will wake up and think of things like today. I woke up and I had to like text my friend because I didn't want to forget. I was like, "Have you ever had this dream where you like it's your significant other? You know that you guys are having this wonderful, loving dream, but
And then
that
she woke up.
significant other looks like Leonardo DiCaprio."
What?
I've never had
Never
that.
had that
No.
one.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I've had it last night.
I literally did have it last
Me
night.
and
So just so
Leo.
you know,
Was
So-
it young Leo or like older Leo?
it was
It was older Leo, but
was-
she was young.
it was-
That's
yeah.
how that usually works.
actually it was medium.
Pedophile Leo?
Not angry. I want to marry an Indian Leo, but the one before that, the Gatsby Leo.
Leo.
Yeah, I like the
That's
Gatsby
the one that was
Leo.
attacked by a bear. I like his better. You see that one?
Yeah, but that is not like a loving.
They
hey.
made that look so real.
Did you
by
know
the way.
Leo's real name is Lester?
Oh my! If I have another son, it's gonna be Leo.
I thought it was Gilbert.
Lester Leo.
Lester Leo.
I'm not
Is
gonna
it gonna
lie.
be
Lester
Lester Leo or
DiCaprio.
Lester Leonardo?
You know what?
It's got to be Lester Leonardo.
Well,
You got a point. I'm not having any
Oh.
more kids, but I'm just saying if an accident happens,
Not on purpose.
yeah.
Yeah.
L.
Monty, well,
L.
If I get a
DiCaprio.
date first,
Thanks for having me on your podcast
Oh.
again. I had a really good time.
Thanks for having us in your home.
Absolutely. Thanks for
We appreciate
yeah.
you.
Misty is
Always
watching. Say,
invited.
"Hey, Misty."
Hey, Misty.
So okay.
So well, everybody can catch us out on YouTube later.
YouTube.
Facebook, you they
Facebook.
could do it again.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
all the same jokes, but
Like
what
and
was it?
subscribe.
Oh, like and subscribe.
I need to get you
Yep.
a script to say at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be great.
So like, subscribe, and pay attention.
Like,
to the
subscribe.
shit.
Here's my
Well,
email.
Well, you just said two words.
Email us at montyhicks73@gmail.com.
There you go.
Yeah,
I had
email us
to-
those pictures of the bar that you broke into, and I don't remember what it's called.
No, I didn't do it.
No, that you were going to break into on Monty's behalf.
Yeah, do that. I don't know.
615-555-3232.
555.
Yeah, call, text anytime you want.
But again, shout out. Do shout outs.
Oh, I do have to do a couple shout outs. I'd like to say a shout out to Jim
Oh yeah, Jim.
and Angela.
They're seeing who they. Oh, they're at a comedy show right
yeah,
now.
they are at the
Oh, they're so in
downtown and
love.
everything. Yeah.
Are we not funny enough for them, or what's going on?
Well, you know,
And is it in Z's? I don't know. Whatever. We'll look it up later.
the person that's on the Parks and Recreation guy.
So we had this girl named Angela on our last podcast,
Yeah.
and then
They
we
went
went
and
to
saw
some
him
after
tonight.
hours bar and met this dude named Jim.
Mhm.
So then on Angela's birthday, she turned 40.
That was the
We
next night.
introduced, the very next night,
Mhm.
that day,
Yeah.
we met him that day, and it was her birthday that Friday.
Mhm.
Introduced them to, and now they won't separate. They're like
Oh.
they're on a date right now.
That's cute.
They've been hanging out
Yeah.
ever since.
She was like,
Sweet.
"Thank you for my birthday present." And I was like, "You're welcome." But
nice.
they really they
clicked.
clicked, and
They-
that's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
And,
Angela.
and yeah, Angela.
Nice.
She said her name.
They're so sweet.
It's so funny because she's Indian and she looks
Indian
And so
with
when
the
I
feather,
introduced-
not the dot.
Indian. Oh, okay, Native American. Tomato,
We're
tomato.
trying to teach her not to be racist.
I have an Indian card, so it was like, anyway, whatever.
She was black 5 minutes ago.
So
Right.
I am a little bit inside. I'm a lot of things. I'm a mutt. Anyway, so when I introduced her to Jim, she's like, "Yeah, I'm Indian." And I stepped next to her and I went, "I'm Indian too." Because I'm so white.
We
Yeah,
You're
I might be a
you're
little
actually
racist.
native.
Yeah.
Native American.
Native
okay,
American,
but
yeah.
is it not Indian?
Just native.
Yeah.
So Enrique,
Okay.
your turn.
Indian with no dot.
Shout out.
Oh wait,
Oh.
wait! I wasn't done.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, go ahead.
Sorry.
I want to say shout out to John too, and the Kit Kat. Love you lots. Becca
Yay.
and Haley. Love you guys, and everybody who has watched. We appreciate everything that you do for us.
Yes.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yay.
Like and
Bye-bye.
subscribe. I love it.
Hi. Well, here's what I like to do when I'm a spin the wheel like Bob Barker. He's like, give a shout out to everybody. So, all right, so I'm going to say hi to everybody, my friends out in Vegas, all my family out in Texas, all my family and friends out here in Tennessee. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the Hicks show
And share.
because they need it. They love it. They love having you guys on here. Catch us later next time on YouTube. And thanks for joining us again.
Bam, bam.
Hey.
And
All right.
also thanks for Sarah being here.
Yay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, now your turn. Shout outs.
My
This is your
turn.
camera.
Shout outs. My camera. So come see me Sunday.
Yes.
Here
Oh, yeah,
at
nice.
Wicked Ollie's Vintage, and then I've got another show on April 19th with Deliciously Nothing here in Nashville.
Shut up.
We'll
Yeah,
be there.
No.
you're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna be there. Shut
Fantastic.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How
I'm
do
on
you know
it.
about them?
Hey.
I don't know. I just found it on Facebook.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
Okay,
met
so
them on Facebook.
So
yeah.
Facebook does work.
so
Right.
pause your conversation. Just shut up for just a second. So the reason I got into podcasting because of Deliciously Nothing.
Oh, fantastic! I know nothing about them. I just am
We've
on
done
the
a
show.
couple of shows. with
Okay,
them.
great. I hope it's gonna be a good show.
We collaborated so many times.
Yeah.
So
I
let
love
me
it.
give you a brief history. They used to do it in Lebanon, Tennessee, which is about an hour away from
Okay.
where I live at. So they used to get me out there, and I met them on
He at least
Craigslist.
pronounced that one right.
Oh, at least I met them on Facebook.
I
I would not do it. As a white woman, I would not do a comedy
Yeah.
show with somebody
Oh,
I met on
so-
Facebook.
Random.
It gets better.
Facebook, yeah.
It gets
Craigslist.
I know.
You know, you're
Hey,
bored,
just show up at my house.
You're
In
bored.
Lebanon, Tennessee.
you're bored one day, and
Hell.
I typed in
Yeah.
comedian in Craigslist,
Craigslist.
and they popped up.
Yeah.
So they
How
invited me.
many?
to
How
go-
much did you have to filter them out just to get to the? I can imagine.
I sent them maybe 2 emails. I sent them one email said I'm interested in doing your podcast, and I sent them another, email of my videos and stuff. So
Yeah.
they're like, "Come on out." So they have a she shed too.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, now they're at a garage, but she shed before, and it was awesome because now they get me drunk and they
By
get
the
me high,
seashore.
and I was like, I had to travel back and pass a police station on the way back. So I'm like, why am I hanging out with these 2 old white guys in a barn in Lebanon, Tennessee, in the middle of nowhere? Nobody knows where I am.
This black man.
This black man with 2 old white men. I was. And, I got there and I was scared as shit. But, 5 minutes there, I'm like, oh, y'all are family. This is
Right.
cool as shit. So I fucking love them. And I love them to death.
We've done like 4 different.
So,
4
yes,
different ones
we have
with them.
collaborated. And they've been on our show and we've been on their
Fantastic.
show. So they're awesome. I love it. Now, I got to the point. I did it for like a year, maybe two years.
That's quite a long
To,
time.
yes, to go all the way out there to get high, to get drunk, and then to travel back past the police. I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to do DUIs.
So after that, I was like, okay, I got to start my own. And then they
Mhm.
broke up as a couple. And then one of them does it, and then the other one does a different show. I still love them both. No bad blood. But that's how I got started doing this.
We've done 4 different ones with them.
Oh,
so
amazing.
far, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna have a good time. Now,
Cool.
We'll
So
be
when is
there.
that?
April 19th.
Yes.
April
April
19th.
19th.
so
yeah.
here's the only difference in our podcast and their podcast, which is totally cool.
Mhm.
He loved musical guests, and he would do sit there at a table and you talk comedy and
Mhm.
whatever else. Then they go to a musical guest, and comedy again, musical guest. Now back in the day, and to me is to each your own. Back in the day, we used to have all kind of special guests. We've had drag queens. We've
Mhm.
had a guy who thought he was a Dracula or a vampire.
That sounds.
We've
awesome.
had DJs. We've had an MMA fighter.
Wait, okay. You can't have all of these things.
Not at
and-
one time.
Well, you can't just be like, we've had drag queens and
Yes.
DJs and a guy who thought he was a vampire. Like, that does not go with the rest of the list.
Trust me, as a comedian, it does.
I want to be on a podcast that is only vampires and comedy.
And this dude,
Can
I'm
I-
telling you,
Can I throw in a dragon tail?
no,
No.
Okay.
no. I'm telling you, I thought, you go to the podcast, he's gonna wear his makeup, his cape, and everything. Yes, but then I saw him out in public. Same thing. I'm like, I thought this was just for the show. You really are a vampire.
Wait, was it daytime?
Well,
No,
at least
it was
it
at
was
nighttime.
real.
No,
I mean,
but did you walk up to him and go, "So good to see you"?
at least it was
I
real
wore a
though.
turtleneck that day. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, a black man
So-
in a turtleneck. Now that's
So
funny.
I had,
itself.
I had a drinking contest with an MMA fighter. So we were going shot for shot. So
Here we go.
every 5 minutes you had to do a shot.
Right.
He had up to 24. I had to throw up at 22. And they have a bucket of shame. That bucket of shame is basically a trash can, and it bucket of shame. I have a picture of me like laid up in it, like. Ugh. So anyway, yes, do
So
not
worth
get
it.
do not get in the drinking contest.
So worth it. So worth it.
And I thought, okay, it was a young kid, so I thought I had this 22-year-old
All right.
MMA fighter. I got you, dude. I've been drinking for
An
years.
MMA fighter? that?
Yeah, but the more muscle you have, the more you
Yeah,
can do it.
that's what I'm thinking.
But still, how can a 22-year-old? I think it was
Well, he
23,
did.
but he
Yeah.
did. He whooped my ass. I'm like, is this 5 minutes over with again? Every 5 minutes, another shot. Now, here's another thing too. I don't like to do tequila, and it was all tequila.
Ooh, I'm in.
Tequila,
Oh,
I get so sick faster on that. Anyway, point is, the listening, you're gonna have a great time. We're gonna be there. It's gonna be fun.
That's great.
So
That sounds great.
I'm sorry, I've stopped your.
No,
shout
that's
outs.
all. That's
So
all,
now,
that's all the shout outs.
That's a great shout out.
Coming up around here.
okay. So my turn.
Yeah, your turn.
Your turn.
Are you?
But did you say you can or can't be here for the 1st of April?
On the 1st of April, I cannot be here. Unfortunately.
Where are you
I'm-
gonna-
I'm teaching an improv
Oh,
class,
okay.
which
That's
you
cool.
cannot come to.
No, but that is still that
if
is
you want me
awesome.
to teach you a different improv
that is
class,
still
I can
awesome
maybe.
in
but-
itself.
What kind of podcast is? I mean, what kind of? I'm sorry.
What?
Nice. What kind of improv show do you can't? Is it nasty?
No, you can't teach it because I am filling in for an improv teacher for a
Ah,
different class
I
that
got
she
you.
has. Like she has an improv troupe of teenagers that she's directing, and I
Oh,
am the guest teacher.
teenager, okay.
So you can't come watch me guest.
I
teach
always
a
wanted to
teenage
do a
improv
mind
class.
cast.
Really?
Yeah.
A mind cast?
class, like-
it's no audio. It's
In a
just nothing like
box.
this.
I did a show with a mime once.
Yeah.
It was really actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
But we
Actually.
need to come up with an improv thing.
So don't say anything.
Mime
I've had,
point.
I've had
Yeah.
porn
We'll work it
stars
out.
on.
Did you say
Delicious-
corn stars?
Porn stars
Oh,
on
sorry.
Deliciously Nothing. It was great. Anyway, they've got the most views off of that porn star I brought. So it was
And
awesome.
and I think we just went off subject.
Okay, we're back. No,
But
I'm sorry.
Sarah, it is so
Yes.
good to have you here.
It's been
you.
fun. It's
I
been
have
great.
Relax.
had a great time. And Sarah Michelle,
Sarah Michelle.
The
That's why
Sarah
she was Sarah
Michelle
Like-
show.
you're like Sarah Michelle Hines, and I'm like Sarah Michelle Gregory.
Yeah, and next time we're
Gregory
gonna have Sarah
Hines.
Michelle
Gregory
Gallagher.
Hines.
Can y'all?
Oh, that's funny. Oh, we got tap this.
Oh no. Okay, so
Sorry.
my turn. Thank you for joining the Monty Hicks podcast. Oh, I get it again. The Hicks with Chicks podcast. It used to be the Monty Hicks podcast, but now it's Hicks with Chicks. Hicks with Chicks podcast. It's been great. It's been wonderful. Thank you for everybody who's watched online. Thank you for everybody who's going to watch later.
Thank you for everyone who's gonna watch the DVD.
There you
Right.
go. I got T-shirts in the back. Anyway, so thank you, Sarah, again for being here. It was great. You came all the way from Kentucky just to sit at this nonchalant wooden table to have fun with us. It's been great. Yeah, by all means. If you're in Nashville, Monty, I want to do a comedy show, let me know. I got to
love
get
it.
you to go. I'm trying to get her to do more open mics. Yes, we can always,
Yeah.
but there's so many other open mics here.
Absolutely.
I am
Yeah.
definitely gonna do it. And
Even a closed mic would be good
I
too
do-
every once in a
yeah.
while. Yeah.
Right.
Why not?
yeah, that's what these boys say all the time. They're like, shut the fuck up. I would like to say, Ruffles have ridges. Kit Kat, we love you, miss you lots.
So with that being said, love, pace, and hair.
All right. Everybody have a good evening.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Check us next week. Peace.
Mwah.
Walking in the Nashville streets, lights all around. Monty Hicks with chicks for good vibes abound. Kid Kat and Sarah G, talking life and drinking, singing that country pop, feeling the beats and things. Oh, and living the podcast scene with a twang and a touch of bling. We're rolling through this country too. Monty, Kid, and Sarah in the room. Walking in the Nashville streets, lights all around. Monty Hicks with chicks for good vibes abound. Kid Kat and Sarah G, talking life and drinking, singing that country pop, feeling the beat.